Wadania Wow. Ya cannot say one year. Yes, out. And never so. Mampam. Also on tear. So Jogo Vinwabim. Mampam. Also on tear. Nani amuka yile kuna swati. Move swear. Mampam. Also on tear. Move swear. Mampam, also unfair. Once upon a time, animal called Mampam. Anything where them go bring them. Mampam said that king know the force. Tiger was a king. Mampam said he know the force. Elephant come. Mampam, some better than you. The peaceful creator panda. Mampam said I want to know the first lion became a king. Mampam said I want to be the worst ever. Monsonere. Mampam now become a king. All the crawling animals. Everybody become minister. Ya turn your color TV. Ya DBA so sort of black and white. Oh my connecti. Oh my titi upon some cry. Oh my anima time is yo. Oh my so. What's on here? So Jogo Vinwabim. Also, Nani amuka yile kuna swati. Move swear. Mampam. Also until. Move swear. Mampam. Also Mampam wetete se. Omani su. Onedi ojineni. Na. Ojani wewiamuno. No, just so I we are so more. Mampam wa Bobosia, Chano, Yinibia, Watana, Kunyana so bad. Ye, moon, you're there, I mean, some near Cassie, some qua. Yet, I am talk. Yes, your mind, this is my frat for I real. Takio to Ginny. Oh, this one, not oh, this one. Oh, yeah. So, Jogo Vinwabim. Now, Mampam, not so unfair, no. So, Jogo Vinwabim. Move swear. Mampam, also unfair. Babylon's one to know. Ehone taya getting soon. Emra ye Kaizayon, Sambra Bejane. No house to continue so. Ehone again same course in Senia. Never day at 20 June, and an affair as I say so.
This country is in serious trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in serious trouble. We need to rescue this country, ladies and gentlemen. The presidency has been so depraved, so muddied, so dirty, that I tell you in all sincerity as a Ghanaian, that I feel terribly sad today as a Ghanaian. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi. Inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country.
The lives of the people of Agbobolochi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or Kantume. Enti yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agbogbloshie. Sorry now, go toilet. We are obeying.
You cannot shit. 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 You cannot shit.
Na ejuma ya ba be ya lo. O ya ko ko gbe kwa ma ya. E ti se ya de ba lo. E be ma ejuma ebo wo Ghana. Amo na ka obia da lo pananga na ela. Eki, made sɛde amede baa no no.
Na sɛ adwuma asɛm na yɛka New Patriotic Party programs a yɛdi agu hɔ no ebedu baabi no yɛbɛkra nkɔfoɔ fi amanɔne no mabɛyɛ adwuma wɔ Ghana. Amani a mmɔfa mu no mmea menim dodoɔ na mmadwuma no agu. Mmea menim dodoɔ na mmadwuma no ayɛ dan agu. Say obia wa wadwuma no ansi wuye enya wo photo yen ye say eye business for aba na aba and they say mo a sabio munwuma no ansi ye no ya ni shade enwa e kan ya no enti say a ade adwuma no baba no say ya nyiri nyina afei na mu ba bewu ya adwuma ebebu wa Ghana.
The economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
You cannot shit. 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 You cannot shit.
No fi fire who what we am mother if I am out in here or marry mu be de ya brabo be ye fe ne nupe no ma ya pa be ye bie ye pro ya ma ya kwa be papa wo ti kanso me me di ya o opo je ti na wa bre ye nkonyo no amremu oboni esi konto bo hini ye hu fi tempo a ye ti koko ona wo be kasem no ya hye wo funu mu ma Imemufu na jefrehi dola bako tibu kiminto drobo ayede daga kiminto dedi kwa kwanso so awe kiminto kakwa ye bedie su boys what the kiminto kenye selfie na mamo kwesi eyare hunyu bina ate makume mu mama ye eno do hunyu na mitwo kwesi eyare hunyu
Ye, quand on s'y elle est broyée. On me répète que ye veut tout faire par le Moudi ye dit, quand je vais faire, na monnaie ma bouche à foi belge.
Ye kwa no nya wusu ye ka lenye. Ma ye kane ya wusu kwada nu su ya de. Enti wo raise this to go down no ebubu. Ye. You better fool what they kill you. So corruption and dirty game. The more raise this I'm really in Kaso. Yeah. Now say what you swap for. What you can be needing and now what you for. But since the day you can run wrong for. Who soon you will buy other yes at the fool. I don't know who you know me too. I don't know who you be not there. Mama. Yeah. Yes, it's you. Yeah, that will come. What's wrong for? That's not feeling so. Yeah, guess you could do yeah, you mind yo. Yeah, then I'm a tabasa. Everything I treat low.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh jama'a. Ni na kuma suna Shafiq Suleiman mai lakani kan social media Mr. Haraka. Za mu zo mu tattauna kadan dangane da abin da ke faruwa cikin kasan Ghana. The topic is clear. Nana B da Odogono lawyer. Simple and straightforward. Mun yi program nan ba da jimawa ba. Ini an muna da wani micece a miyan musun fu Mr. Haraka. Miyan kasa da yamidin Shafiq Suleiman ene mo ba becocin kuma kakrebi. We are not going to bore you or waste your time that much ene. We will just dive straight to the topic of the day. But before then, me will in your ba kumi nubi or semiti free and sana ya toa, so very very important. As I said, and it's a wonderful Saturday, and Saturday, about exactly 2:06 Ghana, so many about 6:06. Ghana in in Ghana they are getting ready to break their fast. Yes, they are getting ready to break their fast. Very very important. Yes, so we are left with, I think, 6 more hours to go, almost 6 more hours to go. So, still standing, Vimu, kasana eba na akosoro na akofom na akosoro amonya abotreni na ye fasting na. Enye easy sa, but mo amunim ye beba hani mo abecheche nkomo. Na bi the Odogono lawyer, Odogono no, sesa na spelling wo Ghana meboa. Memenya nkra ni me mifiri Kumasi. The Odogono lawyer, I don't know. Yeah. We will discuss it. Very, very important. Something small. We want to say, they're doing everything possible to make sure say that equalization China or my years for years now mono. They are trying to do it again, but enti nana bi di nwa ba dwanim enti I will say ya address and say say fatana woni mu yonku MPP ni bi a won to nana bi ase afenebra mo madam fu bi wa ha meeting nka che Bashir Abi Ododo MPP treasure Bashir Abi minim so ha woni ha montage ne mame montage no so on dey sebi na bi adane ne tin gold montage ne mame mo ha mu humi no mo hweme no munim Bashir Abi no montage ne mame very very important mo ka tell say ne tin gold na akofa asema ba enti we say you discuss the tin gold no mani hu se dey bi. It's not about making noise. You see, empty barrels make the most noise. It's not about say uye dede too much. It's not about say bibia no person ko draw equalization biben. Enye no asem dey wa ha. It's about say ade na wo dey banana ade na person ko ye no. You know what you are saying. Kwa ko ye bibi say ase among for ka say mokola wo no mo ko to certificate ne kwa ko ye no crew. Because there are certain and petty mistakes be. So lawyer ya na and I say you see, because people like Nana B, or multi dress, Marco court, so Mukoko Jina, or Mukoko represent your client. People like Nana B, or multi Jina, or a defender will be the person is in the way of life or death, because Ukono Kofilia, a baby wonderful, Ukono Kovinia, or believe. So people like Nana B, as a medical doctor, medical malpractice kit will be a kun, the same thing with pharmacists. Mistake kitu washa wako adebia ubikotikia na cheseni pakono washere ne nkwa enti say we are lawyers so there are certain petty mistakes be ni kwa say we because we are ebetimi di owuwa ba ebetimi di nkwa ba in this case ne de na bi ekuye yina enti ebeba be hwe de na bi ye very very yezu na bi Mahu Thomas Ebenezer Assam, thank you very much. Nana Asante, you are welcome, brother. Amidan Waish Mohammed, also you are welcome. Nasiru Ras, Dadaba. Okay, Nasiru Ras Dadaba. Also Mahuwa, thank you very much for doing the watching. Munta Habiraham. Mahu Miami Brapi, Columbus, or Nuri Dinzi Mohammed. Alaji Wado give me, but Nyashi, Semiami Nimbiaba. Eric Fancy, Samudin Yahuza, Ronald Reckless. Hey, Udimu do Ronald Reckless. Thank you very much. I hope say you are not reckless, do. Umulkit wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Ilyasu Maditu, Staten Island, Minkwami of Abakope. Thank you very much for doing the watch. Hassan Isa, Daniel Dia, Aisha Seidu, Moses, Mariam Volcan, Amidu forget them, team ni na michechiamu. Amidu forget them, Mariam Volcan, Moses, Umul Kit, or the Sauta movement in Hima Bakupe, Felicia Fletcher, thank you very much for doing the watching. Nas the Jesus, Henry Mensa, also Mawaha, Abdul Fattah, Abdul Rahman, Abu Na Ali, Garos, Soja, Bilal, Mohammed, Oscar Boafu, also Mawaha, Miami sister Bakupe, Naima to Mohammed, welcome, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Ogbe Kudaji Foster Kweku, all the way in on YouTube Usuma Waha Bamisha Wana Waha Samba all the way in France. Me big brother Bakupe. Thank you very much for doing the watch. Mehu Ashabi Giwa Usuwa Baha. Thank you very much. Jib Dawat Mujiba Hami Usuma Waha. Thank you very much for doing the watch. Musa Kikat Baba Musa Kikat Usuma Waha Mehu Prince Akuta Muina Mehu Waha. The people of Asawati constituency, me mudin share konkunu moba mofa monana mubra mukunu bakope Mr. Arak Shafiq Suleiman. All the people of Asawati constituency, me Ramadan Mubarak, mitiamu ida, and then the teacher baby mi free abu post office edeba bus stop Malan Kataki muina me mama kwaba me mama ha. Thank you very much for doing the watching me for Mr. Araka. Inshallah, we'll find time and talk about that. But winning BV, I was having address issue we are issue Zungu. Oh, Nana Bini the other can ask him, but Mumma me very few minutes be on. At most 7 minutes be equal 10 minutes be. I was having address issue we are Zungu, very, very important. It's all about the pending or upcoming primaries now a course between Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, the incumbent MP for 90 years, and the new contestant, no, and I say aspirant, you know, and the Honorable Masaudu Mubarak. I say, I can't see why you know, say, competitive contest or home, say, among for a feely heat, you know, say the bear. Wamo ebe jina wamo na so no ma ye de impuntu obeba Asawati constituency any Ghana bebia na udi bibi somewhere I think April me confirm adi eba yes February 23, 2022 April Honorable Rashid Pelpu MP for Wa Central Okotina Pan African TV no kukaka ansembio because I anticipated a day like this will come. Me try video ni this year. Eti enyama bia eti to Asawasi ro. Debi na me catch up mo say, I don't do personal politics. But the kind of politics now mo ye Asawasi no. And there thousands of their communicators, they cannot stand me. Me try ma dey kitu e bi meba. Meba sisi na ye the best 7 minutes bi na ya ka Asawasi asem ni wia na ya beka na nabi ni dia na asem ni dia manka kura me yare me ba sisi Ghana for mama announcement kitwawi May 31st next month ya me adoma menu bi e ware wa so ase constituency. I know say you guys know him meka no asemenche kakra bi May 31st o ware e wo asawase constituency we e me amaware ye ya sanhia ware no wa ha enti mo amudoye mo amwa ha mo o my Ghana mana mo ha mo be ko Ghana akodi sallah because minim say from this week next week Tuesday there dodo na no mo be ko Ghana akodi sallah nti and you'll be there for quite some time. Until May 31st, make it a date. Minia Harris, Yankopa Man in Hokafua, your friend Samira Hadi, May 31st, they are tying the knot into inshallah. I will constantly remind you guys into me Pamuchopi, May 31st, Harris Umar is going to wed Samira Hadi. Yebeba the Kasa in details with you, and then the first time may unravel this wonderful and as a member with this announcement we are very, very important. May 31st, Harris Umar any Samira Hadi Taino to Ewaswat constituency. Harris Umar no amount for Bibri Nimno, but I met him in the picture in a bit and on the video in a bit. Very, very important. And Sana, I still remind you, say, we are still expecting your donation, you know, your contributions to sustain Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV is very, very important. More and more, if we are suffering in Ghana, no, Opesa will send them through Cash App and PayPal. Or Ghana, so mobile money, in our home. So do well to help us sustain Loud Silence TV. Munum say, it's not a joke. And yet, you make it one year. Entire mumwaye na yesu yentibe muamu, you know, mumwaye yentibe muamu. So do well to donate. It will be so 1 CD, 2 CD, 50 pesos, whatever. It will be so do well to sustain, to help us sustain Loud Silence TV. Very, very important. It's Munshe no so mami. Ghana for as I said, you know, Nanabi wants some neighbor bekan, but issues to be a cause was a constituency. Mumma for few minutes, be bare 7 minutes, be an addressing issue, no. Now, me move on. I will find a day. I just want people to know, say, in Yamana Yakoso, no, maybe many but timing, in everything, the Nipa was a war strategy. You have to time. Timing is a very, very important thing when it comes to politics. You have to be someone who can time. Now, who say, this is the time I was a year day weaver. This is the time in Nukase media weaver. So very, very important say yeah be sharing so Ghana for moment show video it is in house about 50 seconds. You show we are me the beba tree mo na maka some kakra fa ho na ya move on. Very, very important.
Musulmini murika musulmaini ama ana duban performance ne ana duban impact in the community samu ace yau kai ka samu har empinka ya rise to the level of minority chiefhood yau in ya magana Ghana duka na jin shi saboda bakin ciki da hasada. We are becoming our own enemies. Yau constituency aswasi muna da yawa aka yi madan wanka yau ka gan ai mai wannan bai kamata ya bar kai ka samu bakin ciki ba. Wannan ya kamata ya baka hope ka san kaman kai ma gobe ka samu da karfin Allah madaukin sarki inda ka dage kai hankuri. Inna Allah ma sabiri. Amma mu ba mu da hankuri. Mu ba mu taba fada da wani saboda wai a ba mu wani baba mu buwa. A'a Allah ke bayiwa. Ba mu taba fada ba ko ba mu taba fada wai saboda akwai wani da ya kamata a ba mu da baba mu bai samu fushi. A'a mu dai mu
Ghana for where a brand be a friend Umar Harris. Now we activist ewa sawasi. In fact, yeni anuma muwa sawasi de munim na ankasa wa beda ni headache edi ama ye honorable member of parliament. Na video we amount for mu support honorable Muntaka Mubarak ena akofa ba say abrantie no we ungrateful. Abrantie no almost say abrantie no ungrateful. Almost say enra na wo in the camp of honorable Muntaka Mubarak na eyedene ene watwa no ho ena waba but network ni claim me who some glitches bi wa. And so enra now he was in the camp of honorable Muntaka wo campaigning mano tirelessly and sana adiachia wasweche ako joining the camp of honorable Masaudu Mubarak and which I say honorable Masaudu Mubarak there be honorable Umar Harris were a hypocrite simply because say were activist were the najunin and nam when him there ye any day enye. You see me ankasa me time abeye sa program we into details me the videos bebree beba e be shock ya manfo. In politics, there is no permanent friend in politics. We have permanent interest in politics. Monko bisa. Ye ni permanent friends in politics. A permanent interest. America for mutu no. And so you have to get that straight. Me the audio beba. Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Muntakana, say what the boys we, including Harris, what the Omuko court say Oma Difemuni say what was stocks Bay 15. I was a market, but we nibi Oma Difemuni or the Omako court. I have an audio no. Assembly see and minya audio no my mother. Where Abrante we ni mame. Abrante we akasa some more than 10 times. Nobody seems to care. Ono ani mame ebie na no ka say me ba no na wati Accra no wo man ni business ono abu muntaka wo na wo ye say Abrante ne mra won transfer ni vote na won be ka wo Kumase na obebua na ma na nya edwuma ye me ba ni wiye ye woni na mo ase a wo mua no. So he has the right to make any choice he wants. Or my men no audio no. By me man play, I never played it because when he say Bibia wa nimre and I think imre naba. Nanka me babo video bia Abrante bi dirty blogger bi on social media. We didi Honorable Muntaka Mubarak atem raw. And then when we switch say we ye campaign ma Honorable Muntaka. Now obia when we didi Honorable Muntaka Mubarak atem, we didi na atem. Eka se Honorable Muntaka unyo obia ye tu firi ade so a untimi mo brabia obeda no useless wo wie ye obaba kwotena gata no ato dame me pe video na bo akere mo. I have the video by I have so many video makacho mo sending mame a video na banka be bo akere mo me na me di video no bae me na me koyi video no bae e di video na circulate no me na me kofa bae me na me kofa bae. Some dirty bloggers be aimless. Omuti na social media ejidim Honorable Muntaka Mubarak atem raw and never more much mo so mu ye compare ma Honorable Muntaka na dia wo born abaso no wonti mi ntwa no won kase da bi the wo ye ne emwa mi ntimi ko different camp. What kind of mentality is this? Wona wudidi Honorable Muntaka Mubarak atem no wo ene wati me twa ho wona humwa Honorable Muntaka Mubarak that directly unto abakwa man dano. I believe that time na na to abama no kura no na wunye nduru voting age. Wono wuti ni switch ebe campaign ma Honorable Muntaka na dia wono number 1 wati da bi e man ni business wa Accra ene ye kon Lyon ni se womra ene obaaye ene obe campaign ma Honorable Muntaka wini when winning with a greater margin than in Asawase over 50,000 votes. Because Abrante will buy a waka on record. Mumbeka se wabua. Come and say he's lying. Honorable Muntaka campaign team, they don't go to the most dominated, account-dominated communities. Pakusu, Mampong, Dotti. They don't go there. Because Chief of Akromunte, by Yankupo, this guy has been endowed, he has been gifted when it comes to languages. What make a chi, what make a brofo, what make a hausa, what make a kasa, what you Accra, what make a. What to make penetrating through all this messy community, I mean the account-dominated communities in Asawase, they came out in their numbers to vote massively for Honorable Muntaka in 2020. Number 1, what's in Accra, or running the NGO, he was promised and or transfer the vote through Accra and over Kumase and or Saba and obey a dirty way, no do one sika and a poster, any t-shirt. What them will say, Yanokura, Mumbeka, and Yanokure. Wadamu say Honorable Muntaka mbeka se sasem na okan ye ne nya nokure ma beka mo sori a mo nka nokure ntro mo sori a mo so mo ye nkremofuo mo ye fast. I keep telling you guys, most of you are just going anger for nothing. You are just making fun of yourself. You are making a fool out of yourselves and you fasting na mo ye mo say de mo de ye me na you couldn't break me no mo de ye no samuba na you cannot stand our energy na matwa mo a wo didi ni patem. My challenge mu 3 years ini obi a wose madidi Honorable Muntaka Mubarak Atem and any other person on social media one family man $1,000 much media ba you can't eti mudi bi ye no mako ka tell the family say and amuke ka abontin say abrante ni sori an odidi Honorable Muntaka Mubarak Atem video we ya me boye ehi na odidi Honorable Muntaka Mubarak Atem ehi me be trouble edidi Atem oh Musa di video ni mame I have it but me shisha me check me share video no me computer so I me check. So me na me di video ni ba abonten. Na me yi bae. Honorable Muntaka, the boy was promised before he even transferred his vote to Kumasi. Wo mo amukonli ono no the current secretary of Asawase any abrante na wo wuye no the Facebook handler and social media handler of Honorable Muntaka Mujib may he so rest in peace. Womuna ye ya no mu initiative na branch di free Accra ba Kumasi mutua ne ka ye promise ni na wo rani ni NGO wa Accra na ye mani sisa ni nyoma e transfer ni NGO bibia ba Kumasi no mu support no ye koka Honorable Muntaka tua ni school fees a branch ni se wodi ni sika print t-shirt a print poster ma Honorable Muntaka before 2020 election mun be ka se wo boa. There are no permanent friends in politics. A permanent interest. Honorable Muntaka woni interest. Musori a me ba be program no in details. Ma wuce na say munni campaign message. O say mako na me say I've told my family any other person be ma or ba o de me ma sem be fie no. Omunjina no wa no mumbisa no video evidence because me nye audio da video na me so when tiba ma video evidence a wo mun to pop yes me jamaka tell me family no e say mun tibi nka hwe family hu biom mo go ka tell me family say me tia na me say yenji zango hene no on say for all these years no hausa for na zango hene hausa for na zango hene mo go ka tell me family say me say yenji zango hene ni free hausa for say na mfa mama osifo say dia musa dia kono no. You cannot break me. Mudi no kureba, you break me. But I'm untrona mudi namno. You can never break me. He said, yes, Maya, what did Muntaka, what did Obiata, what did Muntaka, muni evidence. They say, Musa Masako, Meme say Yenji Kumase Zongo Hineno, Yenji free out of one, say, Neafama as a Musifo. Asama Meme Kai, no, Sana Mukai. They say, information, Mudi Akomami family, no. You are a friend. Makachwe muso bia odi ma sembe bia no. Me menye audio. E video na meka. Eti omumbisa the video. Wanfa video amba, wo mumbono. Oba obemo abruwo akokro mumbono. Mo be jai sanse munu na moye. Eti Minia Harris. Well, every right. Politics will go in for interest. Your politics say your kwako disun faso. Honorable Muntaka koye nyame nchadie nyame adum ni yadum enne ye na ye Honorable Muntaka his life has been changed anka interest niwa ananka onyan fasoa anka odi ato wadada on say muna muye the first person I have the video some dirty blogger no me video me ba be bo ha me say I will come and do so 5 hours crime me yes program no ha I work say Honorable Muntaka before this issue of Masawudi the amount for court abrochire me bibia me the date to so Honorable Muntaka bua amanfo e mo muko abrochire o pese koyo master Honorable Muntaka be ma wako o pese asawase o pese koyo master ko Honorable Muntaka ho asawase youth no mu ko abrochire bebre no Honorable Muntaka na chaplain ticket mamo Honorable Muntaka na give samawo mo they said it. I have the video. Immediately after fasting, make a special program on this. You go to Chiriana, make a special program on this. Some dirty blogger now, no, any some other gentleman will come and say, I have an allergy shola. Womuna edit Honorable Muntaka area aba prematurely because they don't know how to talk. The same people who were hailing Honorable Muntaka for being able to support people to go abroad to learn, for being able to travel abroad for a greener pasture, and they are saying, say, You say Masawood Mubarak the amount for Kwabuchiri and your empowerment. Nonsense. You see how the stupidity of a foolish blogger? Nonsense. Maybe to way. If I have the Miwatumi woman Sema, me the best sponsor Obi wa Ghana as a wasi zongu. Amana ko school no. Me the better coin. Say me the better so way Kramana for Brazil about America. I would prefer to let him go that channel and come to America than to sponsor his education in Ghana. Mo MP was already on a year at the war butchery, ne main Americans, and your empowerment. Ne mana or more butchery, and your empowerment. American passport now in my American citizen, no, and your empowerment. And Kofana, I must say what do a mobile butcher, Mubashia Adiano, and your empowerment. Masawood Mubarak say, or Kotoji and the budget, young and shed the one for Meboa. Masawood Mubarak na I don't do politics of Ovidio Diakwa, which I don't care. But you see, this is how confused they are. In one breath, Honorable Muntaka sponsor amount for the Omuba Buchebe masters and Omuba Omu masters, Omukos Combe and medical doctors, and an empowerment. And Yabuchiri. Say Masawood Mubarak to show every amount for Abba. No Muso Abba, no Mu you menim. No more case me Masawood na deme ba ye me Masa. You see, let me tell you something. The same thing Rashid Pelpu, Honorable Rashid Pelpu, Dr. Rashid Pelpu, Wa Central MP. The same thing Oye. One also called Parliament 2005, where about 4 or 5 months senior to Honorable Muntaka. Was sorry I know I got on radio, so I have the video. I got their TV so waba wano wabeye MP no na doctors ye wa doctor ye ba ko pese bienu. Anda wono ne tena wabe produce wa indigenous doctors 12. Ukaso wombo dinya womo. Me tena wa mi fie ni ana Rashid Pepu fie ni. I mean the family house. Me wa ana Rashid Pepu beda ni sports minister. Ya Jeffrey Honorable Muntaka nsem ne dema Honorable Rashid Pepu. Ana Rashid Pepu ko fa wa ahindie because now since 1996 now wa mu ni wa na te say yemfa ne say ya na otumfo no mu ni bi since 2006 because 1996 because of ntokwa mu kunye. Rashid Pepu be yes sports minister in 2009 ana ko je ahindie no ana de ba ni fie Pepu house ntokwa sie ba soldiers for na gina na ye wo hono omo ha na ye no omo wa yi na be ka kire wonya shema wafo. The same strategy ne si wasawase ye be ka kire so ye di nipa 20 akwa abuchiri ona abo Muntaka di nipa 30 akwa abuchiri ona abo Muntaka chia school fees $100,000 echi. There is one small boy be meba. Where is the video? I mention 1 minute. Me who video no me share video about one boy be Honorable Muntaka akwada bi abetena wo the last time we said you na me be correct no but me who say sa na omu ina tie this kind of politics you know atwem Honorable Muntaka eno echi ya obi frɛ no na ye de proposal kwato Honorable Muntaka enim abofra bi a wo yare asa ne refi na be ye ka cho se kai Honorable Muntaka maye enti ofre ye na ye catch the say ye the ambulance abefa lady no na medical bills ni $100,000 sa mu nkola nketinkete na mutiri ti social media na mu ke kanse mu ni nkwa asem no man pe be bia ntena ho mu ka sa wase ni say ya na ebeka sa nyoma we ya mu ye bra mpanimfo prince akuta mo na fiu mo o ma ye sa de na twemo sa nyoma ni say ye nso so bia mo wo sa branje na wo te Ghana na wo ke kanse mu no wenu mu keka na wo tete anyhow no me de $100,000 gu weni ma wo be fenti wo be wu sa me de gu weni se kan ya $100,000 wo be wu de bia ene ye chia school fees $10,000 ye chia hospital bills $100,000 ye chia hospital bills $50,000 nipa na ye chia ma no umfa weni hu ne da de bia ye dia no na eka e bia na Rashid Pepu ye wa central musi ona bo Muntaka sponsor amon for kwa abuchiri musi wo de amon for kwa abuchoko sua ade yate nkofo ne be testify na ye hu mu ye na ye fira sawase they are not there you only hear names ghost names Masawood Mubarak na musi wonu kwa de won kanso wo de amon for kwa abuchiri ni nkrofo na granting interviews social media wo mu ye post wo mu ankasa ye live video e ka se me eye Masawuda da woman bedru Canada for kwa de mudoso Britain nansen ya last 2 weeks ya bra penyi ba kwa ba America Michelle inda kake duka Allah kiyaye ka Masawuda Mubaraka woni me bra penyi wo mu da tete me waba Sumaila Ibrahim Sepeti Mpum were one of the branch executives waba enye empowerment and I'm a catcher on me if I have the power no mean sema me otumi na me di mi sika be sponsor obi amana ko school o Ghana no me di me be fa Brazil ni Mexico amana be drive o chiri eti tena say mona mutu wona munnim politics no mo so dey amanfo edida sam kwa na munim no tena say na bi sa won say odi obi kwa agro chiri enye empowerment a question your MP adenti na ode ne yere ba abroche ma ne yere bewo na ne ma ya enya abroche papers eda na Americans say nya empowerment common sense me say I will find time video na ba mo ma membo video ni nkyere mo me bebo video na kyere mo me video me na me de ba abonten mo bi sa mo MP say wodi obi kwa abroche nya empowerment mo bi sa mo MP say adenti na ne yere eda wo abroche na ne ma ya Americans mama membo video ni nkyere mu video we dey say me ana me kofa ba video no ka nya we nko ahu e wo bi ho me you know there is time for everything enti dey wo ho no so no da me program no dey wo say me yiba no me yaba trust me munum say me dey me what timing mun ce video we
za yi election yazo nan ga yana muna kayya
okay wancan yi ya me pe original one
ga yana muna kayya na bun mun taka
no problem
why only you why are you so special MP wanda muke da hope kanka MP guda dai inda muke buga kirji cikin 2020 mu ba kai ka mu da komi ba me za ka kai mazango wani abu ne mission ka mun taka wani abu mun taka mu ba mu san mission ka ba kusan cewa yanzu kaman ka kusa sufa sabida ba mu ga wani amfanin ka ba sai ka rasa mu wani irin ministers ne muke da shi in abu mun taka in ga duka kafe in ga duka ma kafe in ga duka kafe so yanzu me kai da kai mazango mu mutane da muke votun ka me kai ya kamuna ba bai da bin ne muna ciki bai duba komai bai yayi ba da kana zamne gobe wai yaran su zo su vote ma kai MP ko a ciusunka wallahi ji samu gaba ka samu shi kaman da mun fadi ma gaskiya ko da duniya sun ki mun ta gaba kai kokari ba sam na bun mun taka ka gani shi kullum muke fadi wangan ga magana wallahi jama'a politicians ga ka kubar su doke mu ci na bun mun taka in shekaran da za yi election yazo nan ga yana muna kayya in shekaran da za yi election yazo nan ga yana muna kayya
Ghana for Miss Emissary but you see so we are MP and we are paying more udimu na all the time no pese or more on channel they can question some of the things you do so the better to keep you on your toes. Not all the time no you want people whom you think you are superior to them and I say your presence intimidates them at the end of the day no, those people no will bring your downfall prematurely. And that is what is happening. That is what is happening. Honorable Muntaka, I don't know actually na any pamiru. Sa branch we any allergy shola. Yes, because omuka semen na adechia no matwa mo no omuka de fufuro. So obi te say me no, it makes my work easy. Te say me kai no, I promise after fasting me the old videos 2017 2018 me the beba abontin me kire mo me connected the dots before so mbeto o ma ba May 13th me ba be start special program mo edidi atema ye didi onabu muntaka na obi a wonu didi onabu muntaka mbarika atem abra wonnim anything about onabu muntaka wono no ade che ya wono si wo support onabu muntaka wa wo ye in disagreement with onabu muntaka no wo ye enemy wo beba be didi wo ma me no papa atem oba be didi matem na obi a wono wote na kra na onabu muntaka nkasa lobby amana ba a transfer the vote aba ene na be ye adwuma enyoma nkoyie obi afa no way wasakọ another candidate afa ena wo ye campaigner na makofa old video about say we ungrateful adenya oh enwa no was support Honorable Muntaka. Loyalty is not bought, it's earned. If I'm loyal to you ejina nyama wa ya mame enunti na me loyal to you so uja ye na me wusa dia say wo ye no it is against my principle me free wunchen. In politics you need permanent friends, you have permanent interests. Politics mu ye kwose ye kodi mfaso ye nko politics mu say media me kosom saa enya no kore politician bi obebie na no aka say politics ye kosom na enya mfaso nti wo twantro woye otrofo abrante ne se wodi ni sika ye poster any t-shirt ama Honorable Muntaka wonne wonya mfaso a enye on me bra panyi bi wo US a mumma me mfa wentwem me respect ne pa na woye Honorable Muntaka Mubarak akunta manyawo message afre boy bi wa ha aka tene say Aziz Honorable Muntaka secretary ena wodi Honorable Muntaka secret emami ena me ka on social media me respect you pa we pin me respect you o se ma betna aka Honorable Muntaka Mubarak secret da and our secret the muti asiyesen also my personal politics with Honorable Muntaka wahada omuda also my beka Honorable Muntaka ni fie aduane a wodi nyoma woye what be efremenu muda anane yere anane ma what be da me limit here Honorable Muntaka timi de ne makwa abuchiri ne yere kwa abuchi yes ayeye ya dawoma ayeye yetumi na ye de man ntina no timi de ne yere ekwa abuchiri before Honorable Muntaka became MP. I doubt even if he had a passport. I doubt. He can say I'm lying. Obet me the first passport or Ghana. I bet you say, oh, you need me passport, let me MP. By me, Honorable Muntaka, let me know. I doubt to say before you MP, I know I travel out of Ghana. Eti, meaning what you intend to achieve. Meaning what you intend to achieve. But road ni be rough amount. Yes, when you need me, but when you need me bia nti me dem ka no kra na kire road ni be rough amount. We Honorable Muntaka kunta. We are very close. We used to be very close. Because of the meeting, you know, to respect you know, mashada actually me ho ama with space kakra because I don't want you to feel hurt say me no wonam. Ena because the me and it will hurt you. To me, they may kind of crash. Back off. Back off. Nipa na uko chan trochira o mo say innocent person ene di Honorable Muntaka secret mame no. Sa secret no. Mo ko chimre. Some video na me. Secret amaka fa Honorable Muntaka mo ko chimre. So I'm just telling you to back off. For a very long time I try to give you that respect. Tina ma tweme ho. Because me say that me ye be how, and I don't want the situation whereby me no one nam. Na me say ya dia ye how. Enti na me yanku ntokwa ya nyehwe na me tweme ho. I have my reasons. Na sa entro na wutwa no. Manya mate wonka. Oye Honorable Muntaka Mubarak akunta. Me no ne tukruma. We know each other for a very long time. Entro na wutwa kire boy bi wa ha. E ma boy ni frɛ akola kitwe bi wa Ghana o ka kire na moko bisa Aziz no santro no enya no kure mentina anka wona bo Muntaka Mubarak secret da samu obi wa wa mun famra wa wo de beba mema $1,000 mun ka no kure sometimes you woni say mukura de nka monyini kakra you will tend to reason but selfish interest ade na meye no enye personal menye personal politics da don't let me start ntigana for mumma me fa we mi di be twemu ba a promise sanko for we na ne nam so mo ye campaign ama Honorable Muntaka look at how they were insulting him Honorable Muntaka we oturofo Honorable Muntaka unyo bia unye hwemu asawase Honorable Muntaka ye tumfiri ade so a unni bibia unye dwuma bia nyo ba kwatena kwanchen gata no akoto dame asama wo keka no asama o moche enne wo mu na support Honorable Muntaka to the extent say obi a wono was toiling ye etu abama Honorable Muntaka eyusu ni sika na honden obi a hu ye evidence ni wo ho. I have pictures da me ba be program metremu ni na a wone nam fie ni fie wono ani Honorable Muntaka kura ko work na woti wonye adwuma nye na wakot supporting new candidate na magofa audio. This is an indictment on Honorable Muntaka Mubarak's campaign because branch na suffer for the member of parliament wa ntime anya hwia na branch na atwe no na magofa adwuma wa ye bua Honorable Muntaka say mu de ba be huru no munti politics ase. You see, that is what happened when you tend to use the most ignorant or vulnerable of kind, the most ignorant ones among us as your shield, because we didn't say yeah the kawasema they will come at us to back at us. They will come and back at us, and maybe that will scare us away. There be ya trust idea no. Obe didi matem. There be me emomi fa no kure ne bra. O de no kure ne ba me de media beto na maso wudie nim. Na se obe didi matem. There be we program me ba be any special inshallah. Me ba be any special. Me the all videos me the baby 2018 2019 videos. May the as recent as January 2023 omutasina ti omu camera chi omukate opese okoye masters wa abuchira odi Honorable Muntaka Mubarak office wodi ube kwa abuchira mo wakoye o masters minim amanfo bebre a mude munjai minim amanfo bebre a omude bu proposal ekọ honum more than 5 years omupe signature keke letterhead keke omu ina da so ti asawase Miyenuti boss of Malan Kataki, Omo, they are there. And when I do the program, I will mention names. Munko Bisa Musa. You don't know what you are saying. And next year, Mudi Honorable Muntaka among Abuchari campaign. Ye unko do Mako Abuchiri. Masa Woody Mubarak na one kaso do Biako Abuchino. Nemkro na wabo muna mo Abuchiri na video say make Masa Woody na bua meno. And then the matcha mo say Woody will be Abuchiri and empowerment. Really? And so Mukrona so Honorable Muntaka Mubarak among Abuchiri. Na Abuchiri go buy and empowerment. Ne mano obaba na American citizens no enye empowerment wo empower o muba ne mano wodi oba be channel ko masters no nya degree papa bi enye empowerment. You see the foolishness of some foolish bloggers on social media. Very dumb. Ghana for some program me ba be special way me I don't want peace. I want problems always. Some program we after fasting you go echire we are me prepare me when my be full program me de mo be ko echire ye be time we time travel let some videos be what plan is mo the independent candidate beba independent candidate na nye adwumente say mako mo ne Honorable Muntaka Mubarak ye one mo na mo didi amanfa ta mo social media independent candidate inshallah next election ebi beba Ghana for Nana Henry Nana Boache. Oh, sorry. Mumfa asemunchemi. Mumma me address the issue very, very important. Mumma share video we.
Something you said a little earlier on about freedom of expression. So I want to ask you about what is happening in your country and homosexuality, for example, which I believe is illegal and it's punishable. I mean, why is homosexuality still illegal in your country?
These the social, cultural issues, if you like. I don't believe that in Ghana so far a sufficiently strong coalition has emerged, which is having that impact on public opinion that we say changes. Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. And when that happens,
what's going to provoke it? What's going to make it happen?
Oh, it's the activity like elsewhere in the world. The activities of individuals, of groups. I grew up in England. I went to school as a young boy in England, and I grew up at the time in England when homosexuality was banned there. It was illegal, and I lived the period when British politicians. It was anathema even to think about changing the law, and then suddenly the activities of individuals and groups, a certain awareness, a certain development, grew and grew and grew stronger, and we forced a change in law. I believe that those are the same processes that will bring about changes in our situation. At the moment, I don't see that in Ghana there is that strong current of opinion that is saying this is something that we need to deal with. It's not so far a matter which is on the agenda.
Ghana for where Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo mo kaisa video we okotina say oka say it's bound to happen. Na who say videos been in social media, and I really have to address this issue. On record, we Kusi Pratt na mai sa narration we on Pan-African TV one morning they are check. I will look for the video. 1998, this issue of homosexuality was introduced to JJ. 1998. Omuka chire JJ bufuye. Omuka yana na ode ne sabo akonya su ban say over in the dead body. So it is on record say obi enim say JJ chirisade we. Kufuor bae the same issue I think 2007 eto Kufuor. In fact in 2008 Gabi Ochredako on record wa Ghana Babe organizing almost a gay conference in 2008. Gabi Ochredako is on record and Kufuor Komuye sa conference no Accra and Kufuor ampina masadi na nkoso my Ghani. That is one. Mills Baye, which you all have seen the video. Omo the same thing a conference to Mills obi enwe video. Mills catch omo say baby Ghana nyamisom man enya dia Ghana ye beje sa nyoma ne tum. Mahama echo Scottish Parliament, Scotland. Let me see if I pull the video here. Onya abotre. Baby. Mahama, you can just Google. Mahama echo Scotland. Mama me mamu we know. I was supposed to put the video, sorry. Eba mama menya even provision ba kokura nchiremu. Mahama. Okay. Mama me mamu provision ba ko pesi say the beya. Okay, we are reported by the Guardian, but anyway, let me show video. Now I was supposed to put the video up. I just want to show you something. Now, because some misinformation be a cost. And I will say addresses some misinformation. Okay, so it is on YouTube. The video is on YouTube. Mahama echoes Scotland, Scottish Parliament in 2016. He was confronted with the same issue. Mahama Kacho said, we are not interested in that. Ghana, Africa, you have problems, and Ghana yet different. You have problems. I was say address it. Emma, tell na Mahama movie you know, hana tete na tete ncheno. Omu piano. One reporter did the Mahamechi now still because the answer na Mahama de Mahamuno na nyo mude. So the na reporter ni pese wa query Mahama. Tieni. So Standegwe a pushy reporter no. Enti ukwa obo so many articles on Standegwe pushing Scottish reporter blah 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 because of comments na Mahama de Maye about homosexuality in Scottish Parliament. And which Mahama sabe jina Ghana. I catch Ghana for say Ghana a Christian mind, Ghana a Kremofo mind, Ghana a traditional believers mind, Ghana a religious. Na Ghana no, it is not part of our culture. Say bema be wari bema, oba be wari oba. Enti sa dia ni die, enya dia obeje tum. A video. Ena Mahama kai. Edidi mwana Akufo-Addo ebe ye president. Akufo-Addo call Al Jazeera and oko catch omo say it is bound to happen. Na muntie ni reporter no Akufo-Addo catch omo say there is no paradigm shift here. Say no who ni say draw the attention of people on that. And the reporter no bisa ni say, is there something you are going to no? Is there something okay manchoni but no bisa ni say bibi owa ebe pia obe support one. That is what she said. Is there something you are going to? Is this that if something come up you are going to back them? Or you see the word back the activity and back them. And Akufo-Addo can say, I think it is bound to happen. So you can listen to the video again. Now, before Akufo-Addo can, it is bound to happen. Maybe the video ni biu. Muntie the reporter the can. Any the answer Akufo-Addo demand, it is bound to happen. Muntie ni. Because I have to settle this issue now. Eba.
Something you said a little earlier about freedom of expression. So I want to ask you about what is happening in your country and homosexuality, for example, which I believe is illegal and it's punishable. I mean, why is homosexuality still illegal in your country?
These the social, cultural issues, if you like. I don't believe that in Ghana so far a sufficiently strong coalition has emerged, which is having that impact on public opinion that is changing. Let's then have a new paradigm in Ghana.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen, and something that is bound to happen.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen.
Is that something you would get behind?
I think that it is something that is bound to happen. And
so Akufo-Addo, lady ni bisa say reporter na an interview ani bisa say, is there something that you could get behind? And Okachila ni say, I think that it is something bound to happen. Akufo-Addo, for that moment, I consider say we Christiani, we Ghanaian, and can right away. Akufo-Addo Okachila say, I am not, because Mahama ka say there be, Mills ka say there be, Kufuor ka say there be, JJ ka say there be, Museveni, akwawe ya wuye, no Zimbabwe mu fere say, Mugabe, Paul Kagame, what's the name of Tanzanian president ya wuye, Magufuli, omuina outright ka say there be, but because Akufo-Addo is interested in homosexuality because in 2020 election, almost sponsor your election. Now, this is to testify, say, Akufo-Addo is in support of homosexuality. Gabi Asarochiridako, 2021, 25th July 2021. Gay plus activities are already illegal in our country, but we aren't known to hate. The president has given his word. He won't legalize it. This bill only serves one purpose: to get Ghana blacklisted for promoting hate. Surely the promoters of the bill can't say they aren't aware. Another post to Homeba. I'll bring the other post. Gabriel Chezako say, President in the Amaya in the word he say, all legalize gay. TNU. But Akufo-Addo Akwejina Abonten, number one, Akatre say, it is bound to happen. That is prior to 2020. Then 2020 elections, after election, Gabriel Chezako say, Akufo-Addo Amaya in the word he say, Oba Ghana no, after all international community, it is bound to happen. No. Legalizing it. If there is a strong coalition force to be emerging, no musha say advocate here, then it is bound to happen. Immediately after that speech, any moves or maybe office wakra. Immediately after that speech, any amount for a year emboldened, and mutimi you will mean say me gay ewa Kumasi Ghana, and they were guy be move any praise again. guy bi a woni na nam Ghana wo followers pa wo Facebook omukukuku ntokwa mo ne efia Schwarzenegger prior to Nana Akufo-Addo be president. Me, I never knew these people. After Nana Akufo-Addo come make such a daring comment, all these people started coming out and no more followers. So Adiani is illegal, so Adiani is criminal. All these people, they shouldn't be paraded even on our social media space. To the extent say they even have followers or musha because now the person is kind of getting some sort of we discover some sort of say among for crowd still people kind of admire in your warrior, and these are some of the things the Westerners or more successful or more the more we talk about gay and lesbianism the more the youth sounding normal in their ears because they know say we are not their target but it's so to say they are their target na munsha de bi wa ha Nana Akufo-Addo kotena Al Jazeera ana o ka say won enya dia obeji etum ana o yesi wo ba Ghana ana obegina Ghana fu enim ka kire ni say won legalize homosexuality. International will say it is bound to happen. Domestic and local will be home was won legalize it. Okay. Gada da kutina Ghana was say Nana Akufo-Addo si won legalize it. Meanwhile, Gada Asaro on record in under Kufuor's administration was for gay for Eba Ghana what babe will gay conference for Ghana. Gada Chedako. Mama Efa don't tunche. Nipa won't legalize it. Even though Waka Buche Akokase is bound to happen, actually almost say if there is a strong correlation, it is bound to happen. Obedu Ghana, village champion, the voice of a village champion. Over Ghana, no one be your home or no one can say Munachre because you don't respect us. Uko Dura Buchira. Now, a one Indian, a one Oma or Matia say you are with them. Oma Minchama, give you a Nana Akufo-Addo. Essay won't legalize it. Muntia Dibia. Enrichia Kamala Harris by Mama Minta because they're very, very important. Kamala Harris by Enrichi, Muina Mudi see. Where is that? Where is it? Shit. Okay. Okay. Kamala Harris. Eba Ghana, Enrichi. Muntieni. That should let you even know say Akufo-Addo is in full support of LGBTQ. Kamala Harris ba Ghana. Akufo-Addo krama ya obrati opeche ko peskadi. Sekabi obedi ewubi awo no obedi edi. Akufo-Addo jina Ghana fu enim. Eka kire Ghana fu say. Oh, what is the provision? Monya abutre mami. Kamala Harris eba Ghana. Akufo-Addo eka kire Ghana fu say. Ene Kamala Harris say emrebie no ewo Ghana ebra saadie no na emi say me kire mo saadie wi and Akufo-Addo as the foreign minister 2007 emema mienu ye jeli wo mu for sodomizing one another. Akufo-Addo human rights lawyer ewo Ghana eso Akufo-Addo ka kire Kamala Harris say ye ni emrebia ebra Turumu Ghana. Under Akufo-Addo as the president, Tuesday 27 September 2022, man 36 years charged for having anal sex with 13-year-old daughter. Akufo-Addo as the president. One Supreme Court, one Attorney General. The charge will be Akofa Akwalato on carnal sex, on carnal knowledge. And Akufo-Addo as the president, Mason, ya remande no, because wanya onu obi akwada wafani pakroto, awasaya maino, ne bechere de bi wa ha. Monya abutre. I didn't want to do this, but I have to. If a provision be akire mu. the provision be actually very, very important. Akufo-Addo, well, let me do it this way. Criminal Act of Ghana 1960, Act 29, Section 104, Section 104 talks about uncarnal knowledge. It uncarnal knowledge in a prescribable punishment. So ukofa obitu, ana ukofa obitua, ana ukonya uncarnal knowledge, enu ye se unnaturally unu obi kwa kwada, so ukwakofa no to no. A criminal offense, and under that criminal offense, any jaily amount for my Ghana. And Akufo-Addo as the foreign minister, Kufuor, ye jaili obi for sodomy. And Akufo-Addo as the president, we are still jailing people for sodomy, and I say for this homosexuality. But Akufo-Addo Jina, what's the name of the lady? Kamala Harris, nim. Asa kachane say in Ghana, ye nim rebia ebra homosexuality. Video ni na mepe. It is Obedinaha and Ekatem say Akufo-Addo is not in support of David. Because Akufo-Addo, whenever he tends to meet superpowers, so to say, approach for now, no Akachiro mu say, it is bound to happen. Ye nim rebia regulate. Meanwhile, ye wamro, wobeduru fi anu Akachiro Ghana for say, wanupa dia Akufo-Addo, under the watch party, enya dia adie ni besi. Na mono between God and man, mo muji Akufo-Addo di. Adenti do bejina mo enim no ka kire mo say it will not happen under the watcher. Okohia mrofo na ana mrofo no befia no ka kire mo say Ghana ye ni mre bia ebra saade no adenti a wo suro wan eye Kamala Harris na America fo na to abama na say Ghana fo na say sa ade no eye musuo wo mo mpe ana say Akufo-Addo no America for look, let me show you this provision in the Constitution. Very, very important. Mama mention provision we na yento aso because Akufo-Addo is just a joke. When him the oye, meba. Sama ka kire mo ebia na ne yeba beye wa ha. Aha, provision ni. Provision ni eba. Mama mention mo adi bi wa. I'm just going to rush through. Say ye bibia o say constitution anka. Constitution dey kind. Clause Article 20 says cultural rights and practices. Clause Article 20 says 1 and 2. Now, pay attention. Every person is entitled to enjoy, practice, profess, maintain and promote any culture, language, tradition or religion subject to the provision of this constitution. 2. All customary practices which dehumanizes or are injurious to the physical and mental well-being of a person are prohibited. If omuka say ayo right and yenja arm robbers ayo right. Some robbers omuko omukunu amanfo, omu take amount for property, omu seize amount for sika, omuko amount for mu rape ma ayo omu so omu right. And yenja arm robbers no omu robber because omu right. Yenja omu rape nkwala no, any rape ma no, any defile man yenja omu so omu right. Constitution say adie bi obey bia na e dehumanize wo. And I dehumanize you will be and I injurious and a prohibited a haram a criminal offense because constitution is a prohibited then it has criminalized it. It is Akufo-Addo to stand before Kamala Harris to say oh emrebie ni ono woni because won suaye na mo hwa de bi wa ha where the Criminal Act of Ghana Criminal Offences Act 1960 Act 29 said the mekai no Mama I just want to rush through. Where Section 104 on natural canal knowledge, clause 1, whoever has unnatural canal knowledge of any person of the age of 16 years or over without his consent shall be guilty of a first degree felony and shall be liable on conviction to imprisonment for a term of not less than 5 years and not more than 25 years. So even so obema kofa bema to no oba kofa oba because there is a minimum level of penetration. Oba kra the rubber shena say not on any yonko bada. There is a minimum form of penetration, and no one time be a detailed explanation. So a criminal offense. So the in fear your child 2 on a year, not less than 5 years, no more than 25 years. So there is a punishment for that. Akufo-Addo said there is no law. That is to tell you, say Akufo-Addo is in support of LGBTQ, because that way Akufo-Addo was a young man, 1960, Act 1960, Section 29, under Kwame Nkrumah, and this is what we are still using in Ghana. And the same laws that's the DJ among for Ghana. B, of any person of 16 years or over in his consent is guilty of a misdemeanor. Senipakonu wenima no we any sadia a felony between 5 to 25 years. Senipakonu nim na only year sadia na a misdemeanor and no will attract a lesser punishment because a consent. And in this case, gay, lesbian, and now homosexuality, they fall under this because most of them are consensual. C, of any animal is guilty of misdemeanor. Obitimi kofa abuato and also a misdemeanor and also a lesser punishment. Maybe 3 years, 2 years, 4 years, 1 year. 5. Over 2 now, unnatural canal knowledge is sexual intercourse with a person in an unnatural manner or with an animal. Say unu obi beda obefa ne to obefa unnatural ye. Apart from the natural way ye na yenim bema ni oba be hia wo manim no na afa de bema beda ni nachi ama oba ana oba beda ni nachi ama bema ana bema beda ni nachi ama bema ana oba beda ni nachi ama ni yonko ba ana oba ni yonko ba be hia wo manim ana bema ni bema be hia wo manim no eye unnatural canal enti eye criminal offense. But Akufo-Addo jina simpie so because America for the whole world channel say there is no law against or a criminalizes our activity. No title no so the Criminal Laws of Ghana Criminal Offences Act. And it means say adebia wo ade we asibia no a criminal offense. And so oye on canal sex and on canal activity on natural sex a criminal offense in Ghana. But Akufo-Addo, I'm still looking for the video. So sometimes ayana open na break kakra. But I will just move on. I will move on na video. But now I wanted to play the Bia Wojina Kamala Harris Nima Walker said there is no law a band sadie no. Na me pese me bo honom no said the beya bibia besipi very very important. But me video no. But all the same, no. How can
Kamala Harris fly all the way from America on the charm offenses to 3 African countries, Ghana being the first, only to come and tell our president that he should allow LGBT law to be passed, and he should not allow LGBT law to be passed? How can you do that? How can the American people determine for us how we regulate our own affairs? And the president himself, also a renowned lawyer, says that there's no law like that in Ghana. But many people have been convicted in this country. Or you have not heard that people who engage in unnatural carnal knowledge, or LGBT is not unnatural carnal knowledge. It's not unnatural carnal knowledge. And that law is still on our books. And so say so, please.
So to tell them we were a senior lawyer. Moses Fuamwini one year senior lawyer to Honorable ABF Inus of Hussein at the bar in Yanokre. Moses Fuamwini is never. Moses Fuamwini a junior to Honorable Inus of Hussein at the bar. It is our record no so Mumfanto and also. It's never true say Moses Fuamwini a senior to Honorable Inus of Hussein at the bar in Yanokre. Inus of Hussein say to say them a catcher mono. Nana Akufo-Addo didn't know. And yes, a deliberate. Nana Akufo-Addo is giving the Western world signal, say, Mum push him more. Because we'll catch you, Mr. Mrebia, let us say, when Kofana was jelly, or Mona Matchram article since 2007, prior to that, no. Some Kofani now illegal, they are jelly, Akufo-Addo Muye. Akufo-Addo catch America for Kamala Harris, name Joe Biden, Mone, Canadian President, Muse, any France, Macron, Muse. Mum push further, mum far resources so sponsor for no fee. Me support because ultimate mabu efie and can't say what an village champion and can't say you are not going to legalize it. But unya opportunity to tell them say they should back off her. Now what catch say it is bound to happen. Unya opportunity to tell them say they should back up is not part of our cultural belief system. Now what catch say oh Ghana cry ni mrebia a prevent and I say a criminalize no. Meanwhile there are laws. So where a danko da day obefi anu abeye delay champion. Then he gets some gullible supporters of the MPP. Oh Akufo-Addo cry say one support. O can't say one support no. I don't know one country abroad for Mahama Ekan was Scotland. Mahama Esa ni fie. JJ Ekamo Biatiye. Kufuo Ekamo Biatiye. Akufo-Addo Okwatina International Okwatina say no. Esotina International Okwatina say one jintum. Age na omode mayeno. Sikano omode beboa no mumfo musika ewo Britain na one jintum. Argentina Akufo-Addo kwa international. And I say some superpower so to say. President bi ana minister bi ebe visit Ghana the way o catch say won jintum Ghana no adenti ron kasa nkyere wo mo sori ana mo de ne nam say Akufo-Addo si one support dey 4 billion euros came to Ghana to support Nana Akufo-Addo's campaign prior to 2020 election, and the bargaining was immediately after election so Akufo-Addo should do everything possible to pass LGBTQ. After 2020 election, and then LGBTQ assembly bas or homosexuality bas or share Nana Akufo-Addo supports LGBTQ. Gabi Ochiridako supports LGBTQ. It is on record. Gabi Diomuba and Akufo to come and have a conference in Ghana, 2007. And we all heard to say Mekaya no muko YouTuber Mahama in Scottish Parliament what can playing Emma one of the reporters ni bufuye Mahama opie ya wo aggressively wo bisa Mahama the answer now what they buy the answer does not make sense to them won't come again and stand up way push the videos are on YouTube now what me deba but escape me the videos are on YouTube so the issue of oh, Mahama never came out clear. It's a lie. It's a fabrication. A total lie. Ghana for Mumanka and Nanabuachi. So some way Madikaye, but now they wanted to set some record straight. Now Akufo-Addo Kwabontia. Now Kacha Musa is bound to happen. We do fear. If fear they were a village champion. Now Bakacha so one penny. And so Kodura Bontia. No Kacha Musa is bound to happen. Kamala Harris, but no Kacha is so low being. Meanwhile, there are laws in Ghana. In fact, I don't even have to go into there because I really understand every single letter of the Constitution. I don't even have to go there. Constitution is a injurious. Omo mu ye gay. Mema no mu koma ye cho mu tedua. Omo koma ya protrude omo nofo. You are dehumanizing yourself. Am I brofo mu ti asese? What is the provision kura? It's an act of dehumanization. Anyway, clause 2 of Article 20 says, all customary practices which dehumanizes or are injurious to the physical and mental well-being of a person are prohibited. It is a you have dehumanized yourself. Injurious. Flat. You have dehumanized yourself because naturally na nyani pa omu nimi nyansa sebi wose wo pese wo ye bema na oyonko ba no so no won kofa ne yonko ba wo a wo te se ba wo no kofa ne yonko ba wa transform te se bema. Does that make sense? Ghana for mama me to aso time ni wo time ni wo kura mama nka na bi won asem very very important. I just want to kona na bi asem no very 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 important say be kana na bi asem na ye woso So Mahusa Mampoka Baumia have to Baumia de Yadika in the program Bebri Enra on with all due respect so Baumia Bebri and is the onus is on him to come and respond or not. Baumia de Yakana Sembibri, ya cry Yankrimu for Crano, Baumia Kata Shedan Tenase, Mimi Shedan Baumia Sinti, or more, was a address or no Muma Baumia Becasano, address or more than the audio, the videos are there, so we are still waiting. So Kasa fine, one Kasa say near Ghana for will judge for themselves. Into Baumia de Yakana say maybe, Ghana for Muma Yanka, Nanabi, Mamishe. Okay. Henry Nana Boache Nanabi, one year the national organizer of the New Patriotic Party. We're a lawyer. We're a lawyer. We're a graduate here now in Chinibia. They be able to know what Shani or courtroom. In fact, 2020 election, petition, election petition, about to know what Gina. Why winning? And I do want to switch in the fans. I mean, as a young guy, why a lawyer there? You know, you have to boost of your profession. So, understandable. Yes, we want to be seeing the youth, you know, and stuff like that. And I say getting those kind of status, in life, is very, very important. Nana B, a lawyer. Now, let me say, Nana B for couple of months now. In fact, after 2020 election, we said until Nana B wants them, sir, because Nana B, why not just say, well, no way that the B, question one corner the wood disika, and then one a fua, and then a phone one easy. We old picture, we old picture, no one Nana B na phone in the fua, easy. So Nana B, essay, Yana ye kase, Brian Champon. Brian Champon comment now come make you know. Yes, I do. So, as someone Brian Champo Easter, Brian Champo Kokaya, it generated some kind of reactions all over Ghana, not just social media. Emma among forecast say, the station boy. Emma among forecast say, I was say IGP Dampari, another police service, and we invited Brian Champo. I said, Brian Champo Kai was say. So what's your full tape now? Memeti. First now dollar at all from now in your year, NDC for air capitalizing was hard, no necessary no. Dollar no air pejano home Minnesota. Dollar no air costro. In your air koyi ain't they say or my bino is on the right track. And our car say na se NDC for your margin say omo de patapa eni nkwasi asem ena beba 2020 elections a meni me bi onya sa information Ghana phone sa ya atwem na ye no kuro ni ya ba kopiu ejibuma enu anu no the issue of what address when he spoke about say dollar no air cost from the city new cost no one why no. It was a complete statement I will carry ye. And I jump because enyen twenty and who full stop and I want no anka full stop ntia. It is a total different sentences altogether. And no carry ye. And no can say na say NDC for your margin say because the dollar no cost we are talking about current situation. Now 2024 elections are a bear muyede. So if you tell me say what car dollar into or back 2024 elections now, are we voting today? No. So two separate issues. What car say Ghana dollar need top from NCD need pejano and what can we and what car say NDC for your margin say 2024 or mo de patapani nkwasiasem na beba election ni mu a o mo betro mo say we have the men and you see one statement we ye no and o ka kire mo say wo mo pa beba be gina platform so no ma handle power ediama NDC ebisida ensida and you see another statement. It has nothing to do with dollar na ekosoro no. It has nothing to do with nkwasiasem na se NDC for the nkwasiasem ba 2024 because it's one thing to go to election and lose and give power. It is another thing to go to elections and win and retain power. And it is another thing to go to elections and lose and decide not to hand over power. It is a election. Na ulusu. Na give back power to the winner now. That is constitutional. So election. Na ulusu. Now you decide not to give power. That is a treasonable offense. That is a subversion of the 1992 Constitution. That is an abrogation. That is the suspension of the 1992 Constitution. Because Constitution is every 4 years. Wow, more than 50%. You know, I was so yesterday. Una udi abanso. And he said, Akufa more than 50 2016. I know by 2020. We don't believe say he won in 2020. Still, he is the president. And the only time less than 50% of the president in a year was subverted the provision of the Constitution. Article 3 of the Constitution, defense of the Constitution. Mama menchira mwadi. No, before that, mama yana na bi na memfa homra. Eti die Brian Champon ekaye no. I was say Yamani make a statement at the police headquarters and the CID. 2024 after elections say NDC for winning and any other party winning na MPP for your margin say womu handle over power. Brian Champo should be charged with treason because what they come indication say womu so mbejina platform so na omode power ne bema NDC. It will never happen. And that is a subversion of the Constitution. Yebeduro. Brian Champo yes hadi no ena na bi Odogono lawyer. Emi say Odogono no media sana muspele no Accra, sana muspele media machrama. Neba, ichama dibi. Nanabi has been underground for all this while. All mining the business. Nanabi say, "Opesa were relevant into Eden, were petitioning the police and the CID as the national organizer of the MPP. The premises, the basis of the write-up will cry wrong, and I know say every single judge of it will do the due diligence of it. Obey to action. I don't know. You see, MPP Omaya Diebion say Manya Ghana Fonimubia Omajinimu do and I said they are very resilient. Sadia no. It will take ages for us to clean it from our political space. We have the men, Even Kufuor time no. Not social media new. Fine, Kufuor time no. You will be to say Kojo Banure do more. Those people are live mahama mo wamuno na asomanyini nti na wisdom no na bebre no mo apply wisdom na just the education But this current crop of MPP for exuberance, youthful age, exuberance, dorsal. And yes, sir, imagine a Pentium 50. Way more imagine a Pentium 0. I'm telling you, and through 1 gig. So we have the men, a some of my car to work. And I'm on for the Agnantim one, I say, Abetom. Many bay, don't forget. We have the men Yana Chatuchikata against the state. Akufo-Addo as the Attorney General. Okochiro Chatuchikata against Kufuor. And a judge, a year, somebody say, Omunkoya amendment imra. And when Kufuor said they be acquire men you name free as Attorney General, Menimbe Guasi. And Kufuor, a year Akufo-Addo didn't call foreign minister. And they appointed a new Attorney General. Because Okugu ni nimase omu se kai akwa wonye lawyer mo hwe na nabi asema okai na nabi say all those calling for the head of Brian Champo no because adia oyeye no said that be BBC the law was there Brian Champo nimdo denti okasa if something happen Brian Champo must be charged with treason. I will show you the constitution when you have it. Nanabi say the Director General, where a New Patriotic Party headquarters, private mail bag, Accra, blah blah blah, address no ho. The Director General, Criminal Investigation Department headquarters, Ghana Police Service, blah blah blah, 12 April 2023. Petition for the arrest, investigation and prosecution of John Mahama and Johnson Esiodun Ketia for treasonable and offensive conceived to breaches of the peace contrary to section 180 and 207 of the Criminal Offences Act 1960 Act 29 respectively. Then Tiameka say judge the head in a I know and I believe say judge now better not some way so obey ya to action. Nanabi say we invoke the jurisdiction of the police headquarters in Ghana say we invited John Mahama na Esiodun Ketia. Now we charge you with treason because we say treasonable comment. Because Asemna Mahama ni John Esiodun Ketia Kasembi, it constitutes treason. Ono lawyer Nanabi no. Ono oko law school do suya no. Before that, Mama Yenshe, what constitutes treason? Me demo call Sister Google Wikipedia. Ye we are na Ghana Constitution. You can't say treason. Treason is the crime of attacking a state authority to which one owes allegiance. This typically includes acts such as participating in a war against one's native country, attempting to overthrow its government, spying on its military, its diplomats, or its secret services for a hostile and foreign power, or attempting to kill its head of state. A person who commits treason is known in law as a traitor. Nanabi is in charge of John Dramani Mahama, any Esiodun Ketia with treason. You bet you your mokai. Treason, you know, say ube pese ube gu abain, so pese ube kum president ya wateso. Say ubeya adia ubewia information, secret information from wabain now they are koma abain. Recently, in the last 3 days, American border guard, US, one of the National Guard, you know, young boy, 21 years, he charging with espionage because he is entrusted with information, secret information, confidential information, and on the akoto page be our creative or social media. Yachino, meaning some more America, you are following that news. because even Ukraine in Tokwana America for Ukraine for say everything is gloomy, no. Ukraine for who through the secret documents ni na abranche na release. Okay. For 21 years. Eti say obewia ukuro secret national security confidential information na obetonwama another country. Say obe initiate war against your country. Say obe initiate war against country that were pledging allegiance. Say obeya adia. Thank you very much, my sister Lele Imran. It's here. It's happening. Say obeya adia edi abanguo ebeba and now obe planning say obe assassinate the sitting president and now even vice president. A treason and a capital punishment by death. Nana Boache say, Henry Nana Boache Nanabi say, on why lawyer, Miminya lawyer, was he in charge John Dramani Mahama near Sedun Ketia with treason because in some of Mukan Mribino, oh, Wamun Kwasia, excuse my language, Wamun Kwasia equalization when I am a time. Most and I say they don't talk about Airbus again. Says Oka say PDS, Omakofa Airbus, Ejapa Airbus, NDA, Northern Development Authority. Sada now move to say now Muria Aboboya be 400 no. Oka kaso Omuria Aboboya no Makofa Airbus. Oka kaso excavators 1,500 for Muria no Makofa Airbus. After Airbus committee now what Britain no finalize the issue so Munka Airbus assembly. Equalization time bia no mo ye. Enti Brian Champon aya adia constituted treason if something happen no. Omakofa esi edu nketia ne John Mahama na mebo say video na kire mo. Before that, moma ehwe Ghana emra kesi enu. Defense of the Constitution Article 3 Clause 1. Parliament shall have no power to enact a law establishing a one-party state. 2. Any activity of a person or group of persons which suppresses or seeks to suppress the lawful political activities of any person or any class of persons or persons generally is unlawful. Any treasonable offenses. Say ube prevent obi from voting. Say ube preventing obi awawini as a duly elected president. Say you will not hand over power to the person. You are suppressing the political activity of an individual ewa Ghana. Say mubeko namako to election center. Nama deprive amount from exercising their constitutional right. That is Article 42 of the Constitution, Chapter 6, Chapter 7, Article 42. Say everybody has the right to vote. Nama wakoye adia di basa yobaba omuina bejane omuntimi ntu omabano. Yechimwa you are to be charged with treason, where there is no compromising. And asama Brian Champon kaya say yen jina platform so handle power emma NDC tieniye wanka say ye be wini na ye be jina platform handle power ma NDC ensida wanka de sawo wo say wo mu be ye bibia they will do everything adibia also mu ye bia no they will do it and they will never stand on any platform to hand over power. So in this case, Samahama ni NDC win the election. Na omuya so mo handle power. The law is already there. By example, a violation, he should be charged with treason, and the capital punishment is death. Nana Boache, Nana B. I hope so. Before classes kakrawaha. Clause 3. Any person. So vigilante act, no. Vigilante act on party 2019. This is where they drive the powers, because vigilante for no more disruptive election processes and election activities. How comes in the laws were there, but they know say if they are going to go by the Constitution now. Our commission should be charged with treason because election center. And to to say they ask the Constitution now at that kakra. And almost pass a vigilante act. The laws are there. Clause 3. Any person who by himself or in consent with others by any violent or other unlawful means suspends or overthrows or abrogates this constitution or any part of it or attempts to do any such act or nipa baako say ye Brian Champon say ye Nana Akufo-Addo say ye MPP for ina omabo mutiri mu say there is no way omu lose election in 2024 ombe handle power ama the obi obewini na tie niye say ye Brian Champon say ye Akufo-Addo say ye what's the name of the other guy Lord Comey say ye whoever omabo mutiri mu say in 2024 if they lose the election they will never stand on any platform to hand power to whoever wins the election. Constitution is a main country must say aids or abet in any manner, any person referred to in paragraph A of this clause commits the offense of high treason and shall upon conviction be sentenced to suffer death. And he said when we win election, say CPP, PDP, QPP. Now there is an indication say this current crop of MPP and Nana Akufo-Addo are not willing to relinquish power to whoever wins or hand over power to whoever wins. They have committed or they've committed treason. It's a treasonable offense because their activities cease to suppress the lawful political activity of the winner to become the president and the political activity. Suppresses the political activity of the followers of that candidate. Say CPP for, say NDC for, say PDP for, because they all went and exercised their franchise by voting for the candidate or Musho Betimeli di Ghana. And to say, and also abanguo because new government, and a new president now election and you are trying to topple over or no legitimacy to become or to be the leader of Ghana. It is say any pabako Brian Champon say any pokuo no mabo mutirimu person be sa ade no in 2024-2025 a treasonable offense. Henry Nana Boache say there be clause 4 all citizens of Ghana shall have the right and duty at all times to defend this constitution and in particular to resist any person or group of persons seeking to commit any of the acts referred to in clause 3 of this article. Clause 3 if a person tries to overthrow, abrogate or suspend, it is a obeying election you have overthrow or abrogate or suspend the constitution for your parochial interest. And clause 4 no will say obia why na say why to say me why to say wa mu pen kura mu pese Ghana you continue say be exist say ye betina e wa sumdiem na ye be law abiding citizen no obia wo be resist sa constitutional overthrow or suspension or abrogation no the person has committed no crime. It is there in clause 5 by Beduro as referred to in clause 3 of this article. B to do all in their powers to restore this constitution after it has been suspended, overthrown or abrogated as referred to in clause 3 of this constitution. 80, so to say, 2024, Mahama Wini, Brian Champon, any MPP, hypothetically, they are not ready to give power. Say Ghana phobinum sorry, no more resist. Now, as a result, Brian Champon Nana Akufo-Addo wu, Bawumia wu, Alan Tramantin wu, MPP for any wu a. Clause 5 no. Any person or group of persons who suppresses or resists the suspension, overthrow or abrogation of this constitution as referred to in clause 3 of this article commits no offense. And if they try to abrogate, suspend, overthrow the constitution by not or by unwilling to hand over power after losing election in 2024. Not Basabasayo, sorry, not through the Basabasayo, no, Brian Champon Ewua and any other member of the MPP Ewua. Muna, even though you say, Mr. African Okrotua was shooting Brian Champon Wokuni, I commit no offense because I am protecting the constitution. It's Asama Brian Champon Kayano. Sebibisia. A treasonable offense. Anything I say, he should be invited, interrogated, so that he will be on record. Say, Yamana Sankrata. Namusha Debiwaha. Ghana for. I want you to watch this.
2024 about to I bet we. Make I say do or die. Now do or die, bro. Focus them. I just say Bibia. Yes, so critical. I was so we Bibia. Send everybody obeying Kudimumu. And your friend do or die. At the say, has Nikoto Koeko Siakai. Now, final match for the league to end. Now, Obako Eddie Bako winning by 1 point. Some match, no last match, no. And no, Obi winning our next with the league, no. Some match, no. I can say, as for this football match, it's a do or die affair. And no interest, what they enjoy any asekai eko jujamu hu they be interest and to me make us say for year MNDC for election here I do or die affair because a critical election for us and a critical election do or die so magana for you now if we say pempen swa yem mino I say idrono a do or die says sa election yen ye be bia senebeya MPP abaya omo atete apansan ya economy omo ama bibia sign it you know omo kotrefie na NDC mbetwa nejuma paso.
So even though after the comment John Mahama ebe explain here, in fact do or die e brofo ebe explain say ebi omu de omano na eka say they have the men omu to brofo ba omu ntiase Mahama were communications ebi a wono de wonka funny language funny English is Akufo-Addo but it doesn't mean say Akufo-Addo understand the brofo chai Mahama wasanya akonya ebe gina wono ani domenim catch omu say do or die no omu ntiase and also explain here and what Mahama said is absolutely right. Ukochira exams kurana e do or die now as a student. What you make us say exams wey there e do or die because I don't want to resit for this exams again. This exam me kochira me pese metem so e do or die mami. Do or die enter say kokum nipa anako fatikai. Do or die e brofo and the meaning is clear, it's well explained even on Google. It is there. Well explained. And when Anabu say do or die, you know, a treasonable offense. Meaning say do or die, you know, say yonko to abai bingu. Meaning say do or die na Mahama kai, you know, say omu we need MPP we need election ya. Or that subvert the constitution, omu handle over power. Meaning say do or die need say. So omu lose election ya. And ya dia obe handle power meaning because ya share a constitute treason. Adia a constituted treason. Yenim adia oya yabeka so we a treasonable offense. Momentie General Siedun Ketia.
It's not only an election for the sake of the National Democratic Congress, but more importantly, it is an election to regain the independence of this country. As our forebears sacrificed to win independence from the colonial government, we believe that it is our time to continue the fight to win the second independence of Ghana. The path will not be smooth, but we will stand up to the challenge. And we are prepared to sacrifice everything, and I mean everything, including our lives, to make sure that this country is delivered.
So, commenter General Esiodun Ketia Meki Yeni Anana B say a treasonable offense. Is there any indication I say if they lose the election, they will not agree? Is there any indication I say if they lose the election, Omubetu Nana Akufo-Addo abayegu? Is there any indication I say Omuka say they will do everything possible to make Ghana ungovernable for Akufo-Addo-led administration. And he can say they will sacrifice people's life. But they went and doctored the tape. Miracle, MPP communicator Bako, he came and apologized because they doctored the tape. After what is our full video we made it clear. Election now it is another form of regaining Ghana's independence. Second time I hear independence. It's independence now we are going there say I was here sacrificing your life for Kura. It's a matter of do or die. Now one can say obeka ko kum obi and obe sacrifice obi life. And one can say if they lose the election, they are going to make the state ungovernable to Nana Akufo-Addo and MPP. One can say. So the treason ewa hin. You see equalization time na de bi omo ye na emfam funtu ba no. Eno no mo da so yi. Ye wa Hana Akufo-Addo ka say etiwa kura ya tro mo kakra. Etiwa no die ne si wo etiwa. Ye wa Hana Akufo-Addo use Arab Spring. Arab Spring brought about government overthrow, the toppling of government in Egypt. That is a treasonable offense. As Akufo-Addo tina Ghana catch them say Arab Spring was the reference. So yentu na Jomama Bengu. Yeah, who the definition of treason? So ube tu abanyegu. So ube kwa sumase na uni amanfo bi ameke imagine say you want to overthrow or assassinate even a sitting president. And na mobe wiya kuro secret. Na mudi akoma kuro fufuro no monfan attack mu kuro no. And na mobe ko outside your country to initiate a war against your government. That is treason. You also what Arab Spring they see the Arabian Peninsula. We all saw it. Akufo-Addo the be example of Ghana. What was he trying to say? A dear no they share mebuni trim. Ye lose election in January ya. Mon sorry na yen kuntia abani ni yengu abaino. Tino ka Arab Spring. Mama show video. Meba.
Far better.
Now mun sha di biwa.
Wabada. Unya foforo ma ye wo Ghana. Yehu nsanwo adwuma wo Ghana. Bodbo dia wan bobo de tin ye pamo ya sad. Ye ba be pamo bio. Ye ma kwan e be say oman ede eni osra. Ye ma kwan da kwan wo Ghana.
So far as I live, me didn't break it biao. 2 million me say me mfa ma wo monne. Me mfa ma wo mochina. We have the power. What is left is for us to sustain the power. We have a president who now says, I would hand over to the next MPP presidential candidate as president of the Republic of Ghana.
And I'm very, very confident of it, that on the 7th of December 2024, the new MPP presidential candidate is going to win the election of 2024. So our objective, our responsibility is to do whatever it is necessary, to make sure that victory is for. Our responsibility is to do whatever it is necessary to make sure that victory is for.
I've now begun to weigh the possibility of joining the famed American-speaking tour circuit when I leave Jubilee House, the seat of our nation's presidency, hopefully voluntarily.
Oba be say wabada unya foforo ma ye wo Ghana yehu nsanwo adwuma wo Ghana bodbo dia wan bobo de tin ye pamo ya sad ye ba be pamo bio ye ma kwan e be say oman ede eni osra ye ma kwan da kwan wo Ghana.
So far as I live, me didn't break it biao. 2 million me say me mfa ma wo monne me mfa ma wo mochina. We have the power. What is left is for us to sustain the power. We have a president who now says, I would hand over to the next MPP presidential candidate as president of the Republic of Ghana.
And I'm very, very confident of that on the 7th of December 2024, the new MPP presidential candidate is going to win the election of 2024. So our objective, our responsibility is to do whatever it is necessary, to make sure that victory is for. Our responsibility is to do whatever it is necessary to make sure that victory is for.
I've now begun to weigh the possibility of joining the famed American-speaking tour circuit when I leave Jubilee House, the seat of our nation's presidency, hopefully voluntarily.
Okay, so Yabo Mahama Yabo esi edun ketia na na bi si yen charge mo with treason. Video we mote se Akufo-Addo eka say Lord Kome eka say I will not give them the power. Lord Kome anka say if they are going to win and retain the power, enti mo bin be qualify ana more been be polishing the Lord Kome Kayo, Debbie. Lord Kome Akacha Ghana for say, we have the power. Me 2 million for more net and for more or China. We have the power. What is left is for us to sustain the power. We have a president who says now he is going to hand over the power to another MPP candidate. They are not talking about winning the election free and fair. And you know, okay. Or catch or say, once a power na bedo munsem kwade, they are not going to hand over power. Nana Akufo-Addo eka say they are going to do whatever it is necessary. So it could be by foul play. Whatever they are going to do necessary to make sure say they retain the power. Say omobe parke electoral commission to say Dr. Apiahene. Any Bosma Sare Mono, I Omuguono, Yedi Dr. Apiahene, with him IT, Edina Kokauno. Yes, they are going to do whatever it is necessary. And no Bobo Bano, and a Dr. Apiahene in a Electoral Commission board. So Akufo-Addo Saka bed, Esaka Beyonce, or Babu Chiri, was say, I am going to join the American film speech. I'm going to join the American speech tour that says if I leave the Jubilee House, hopefully voluntarily. So Akufo-Addo ahano ayabrofo wakacha mu say he's not willing to leave power. Ayabrofo hopefully voluntarily elobejai. Hopefully Akufo-Addo say so bejai power kurana ayo hopefully voluntarily. Sorry meba me send ya de ama me ho a. Thank you. Obia send me video bi and I think I'll play the video at the end of the program. Hopefully voluntarily and ono Akufo-Addo bejai power. Eti wonye na adwin say obejai power. That is why they are doing everything possible to pack the electoral commission. That is why Brian Achampo Ekatre mo say power ni there. They will do whatever because Akufo-Addo say we will do whatever it is necessary. And Brian Achampo Sukatre mo say they will do whatever it is. So, I say, Akufo-Addo can say, we are going to do everything, whatever it is necessary. Ode be chia. Chi ni ye ekwan bia ye be faso. 2024 ye be tena aban mu no ye be faso. So whatever it is necessary ye be ye Akufo-Addo ka brofo. Ene bra champo a we translator be kan chi say ekwan bia ye be faso a 2024 ye be tena aban mu no ye be faso. So it could be by foul play. It could be by the subversion of the constitution. It could anything that we a politician, that we a leader, you measure the kind of words you say. Because Wakacha will say, "Enya dia umbejina platform so no ma handle over power ama NDC." Otoko so no ka say, "E kwan bia wo mo be fa so a, wo mo be make sure say 2024 e be ye wo mo dia na mo betena aban mu no, wo mo be fa so e kwan bia so mbe kunipa, so mbe wi nipa nam." So mbe kum Ghana fo ina so constitution mo de beto bolem say mbe de ekwan bia mbe fa so Akufo-Addo so ka kire mo say whatever it is necessary mbe ya mbe tena aban mu no mbe tenem enti me de masem ba wiye no samanwa in the last 1 week the issue of constitutional amendment, constitutional reform asha say eba up samu go back to the videos amaya wa ha programs amaya. After 2020 election, be a video bear 4 or 5 times. I catch him say, Akufo-Addo nyoma warrior no. The same thing Alassane Ouattara of Cote d'Ivoire na Akufo-Addo 2 things eno ebesi. Either say ne term ya so a obey na adwin say yenye constitutional amendment. Ye constitutional amendment na obeka kire Ghana for say ye amendment no. Na we di ka 72 terms na we enti sa ne 2 terms no. Enka new amendment na yaye no enti no afa na wo ba be serve foforo bi because that's what Alassane Ouattara Alassane Ouattara odi ni first term the second term na omu ye constitutional amendment say omu ye 4 years they are 5 years omu ye na no court catch court after the ewese odi adia na wo be represent Alassane Ouattara party after we mysteriously no and Alassane Ouattara dimrika equal court catcher or say, ye constitutional amendment, no was 70 terms, the first term, we are one the second term. So they cannot pass a retroactive law. And the Supreme Court to upheld the argument, you know. And until Alassane Ouattara, the first 2 terms now we are, you know, you boguye. And a warrior in the second, the third term, but technically in the third term way, and again the first term under the newly amended constitution. It say after when or say the dibium as our second term, which is the 4th term, it will not go for almost 30 years in power. Alassane Ouattara, one of the best friend of Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. It is say Ghana is about coalition be yenye constitutional reform. I warned you Ghanaians. So mo person mo ye constitutional reform and amendment it should be under any other government other than Akufo-Addo. And yes sir, mo be the greatest mistakes of your life. Mo say for the past 1 week, 2 weeks, it's about constitutional amendment. Constitution I will say in your touch places be mo very careful. Mo pe amendment you know after 2025 any other government will be ban mo amendment under the person. Na Akufo-Addo muye mistake Alassane Ouattara tactics and ebeba wa Ghana. Mama membo video menchira mu. Enti Nanabi awoye lawyer onim adia a constituted treason. Esi edu nketia John Dramani Mahama be bie nu a wo speech suggested say they should deliberately cause mayhem or cause political instability in Ghana. Ebinyo. But in Nana Akufo-Addo's voice, in Brian Champon voice, in Lord Come's voice, and other people are minting from my, you can tell, say, baby, I didn't do no. They don't care about bringing Ghana back on its knees. They didn't give us a conditional statement, say, if we win, we are going to retain power. They told us they are going to do whatever it is necessary. Even through foul means, that is what it means. Even through foul means, to make sure they stay in perpetual power. They stay in power, perpetuity. Yes, they are going to do whatever it is necessary. Whatever it is necessary to stay in power, perpetuity. In perpetuity. So we have to be careful. In some more canon, yes, some semantics be, some acrobatics be, using the English words, but do not lose focus. Lord call me as some more if they lose Kurana, they are not going to hand over power. Where it follows immediately the appointment of some electoral commissioners, Akufo-Addo here recently. Akufo-Addo also atina Ghana akatre say enya dia will be free power. Oko abrochire ko kachire omo say America forward some street language bia omoka and he is going to join that mantra, and the mantra ni say if hopefully he leaves Jubilee House voluntarily. Brofo. So when you are doing so obey power, we see hopefully. So decide say obey Jubilee House voluntarily. Now say when you decide here, time na work as no till date. Me ubi say me kasa one decide here because what decide here anka one appointed Dr. Apianye say one ko serve electoral commission. Anka what decide say obey wolusu obey anka one kokshe Brian Champon kutupa ema ni nko jina Easter celebration. Easter celebration ya a religious celebration ya omode politics akofra workers ni supporters say they will do whatever it takes adie beyond be bia quite beyond be fasu bia. They will make sure say 2024 elections they will stay in power in 2025. So that includes the subversion, the overthrow, the abrogation of the constitution, which is a treasonable offense. It's Munkachen and the B say, I know he's a lawyer, I know some mistakes kakao, but these are petty mistakes. As a lawyer, upcoming lawyer, waba, don't rush. I know you've been underground as a young country, you want to sound relevant. Where a mistake can see and you can say an ordinary person na ba lawyer. Say you charge you more treason. Video where me buboye a constitutional treasonable offense from the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, from the definition of constitution from even Wikipedia. Asama Jomahama kaye, any asama is you doing kaye, and then a treason. Na yen just suppose you found compare asama Akufo-Addo kaye, Arab Spring, etiwa, all these are causing political instability in the state. Arab Spring brought about Abenguo. Akufo-Addo referring Arab Spring, you need not to be told, say, Akufo-Addo is saying, say, there should be an uprising against the John Mahama government back in the days, in 2016. That is what he says. That is what he means. Ghana for Mama member video being chiramu is about the LGBTQ. Ya buy a mefa course inti. After the video, after the video, mefa course inti. Mama member video in chiramu.
Yes, in Ghana so far. Instead of you guys busy saying
clue what's going on. I have nowhere to turn because I no longer.
Yes, in Ghana so far. Instead of you guys busy saying LGBT is against God, it's against God, you need to. Let your members watch this video. Once your members watch this video, it's enough. It's enough for them to draw their own conclusions. What I say, these are the reality of things that we must make people hear and understand. Not coming out to, now we are going to go on the street, we are going to fight, we are going to fight. And then let the people hear and watch these things. Let them know the deadly implications of going LGBT. Then they will decide. That's it.
I'm angry. What's going to happen to the kids and the youth? I'm sad for humanity and the children and what's going to happen.
I wish I could just
very harshly say to my young pre-testosterone but trans-identifying self, like, don't do any of this, don't go on T, don't get surgery, don't even change your name, like, just stop.
I lived 8 years as Laura Jensen until I woke up and realized that it was totally insane to live this out.
I 100% feel like I was part of some cruel medical and social experiment.
I've now been living as a woman for 28 years and I fully regret this.
I can't believe this happened. I ruined my life.
Over the past decade, there has been as high as a 4,000% increase in children being referred to so-called gender clinics across the United States. I was one of these children. My name is Chloe Cole, and I am an 18-year-old former transgender child. I transitioned from the age of 12 up until 16 when I realized it all was a lie. My story is cautionary tale.
I am female, but from the ages of 12 to 16, I was transitioning from female to male identity. I went on puberty blockers and prostate hormones at 13, and I underwent a double mastectomy, or as the euphemism goes, top surgery, at just 15 years old. I went cold turkey off of testosterone and transitioned at 16 years old because I had several epiphanies. I realized that no matter what I do to myself, the reality is that it will never be possible as a woman to become a man. By medically transitioning, I was degrading my mental and physical health and disrupting my body's natural processes and result. Deep down, I truly did want to be a woman and eventually a mother. I had unresolved trauma and psychiatric issues that made me prone to becoming a sport. I realized that as a child, I had been unable to make an adult decision, and because of that decision, I'm not going to be able to have the female experience of breastfeeding my future kids. The state of my fertility is completely unknown. Even if I'm able to conceive, no doctor I've reached out to knows if I'm going to be able to safely carry to term. No teenager should be faced with the grief of losing entire sex organs while having their development altered permanently.
I have 2 giant scars across my chest that remind me every day that I was butchered by the institutions that we all thought we could trust. I went to my surgeon because I was desperate for answers, and he just told me, "It's fine. That's completely normal. Just put Vaseline over it," which didn't make sense to me, but I thought that because nothing else was working, I might as well try it. That gave me a skin infection. It hasn't healed at all, and the wound, whatever it is actually spreading across my chest. I have no clue what's going on. I have nowhere to turn because I no longer have any trust in Kaiser Permanente, and I can't afford treatment out of pocket. I wish I could have my breasts back, but a reconstruction may be riddled with even more complications, and no matter what, I will never be able to breastfeed my future children. Those organs...
So thank you very much, Ajia Umulikit, on the video we bring. And we say, issue about homosexuality, no, and gay, LGBTQ, no, yeah, we have the privilege of interacting with most of them on daily basis. We know the effects of mukum, we know the kind of body odor or muwo, we know the kind of medical complications they are faced with. We know the excessive or an increase in suicide rate and so many things. We know their medical bills, the cost of their medical bills even the American government cannot even pay. She said, "Oh, Mutis Oka say the medical bill she cannot even foot it from her own pocket." You know, she regrets taking off her breast and stuff like that. Sanyama way in the constitution, they can say, if you dehumanize yourself, you see, that's why I keep referring you guys to the constitution. When you dehumanize yourself, you know, you're prohibited in the constitution of the Republic of Ghana, because Mutis Oka say what it's not about Bema wari Bema Obawari Obankwao. Sa LGBTQIBAB plus. So we the BAB account. BAB plus. No. It's not about Bema wari Bema Obawari Obankwao. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And the crowd here, Obati mi wari aponche. Bema timi wari kramai. Obati mi wari kramai. Obati mi wari dua. Bema timi wari dua. And then ni na kahu. And the crowd musa bakubi oho. Aware for be 20 mema obiani ne yere enti nipa 20 no 40 no because obi ane ne nipa 40 na ma kogu conference hall kakrakem no mu fa mo we fa we no we afa we fa we enti wa wani mo no obi fa wo yere ni na esi okuruma. Yes, so many crazy things are happening. The question here is, I didn't think that maybe a ceremony me ware for. I didn't think that mama me ware for okuruma. I know they are right, maybe ya ponche, maybe ware 2 and not 3 and yet. But you see, this is Ghana na yes also sound conscious. Me sometimes wrong. Those people in the actual act, omu nyemehi, they say omu na ye civil rights advocates and our lawyers and our bakubi omu say they BB international. Something international. Omu na fighting for people's rights. Ma America me fighting me rights in mame. Say me person me worry more than one. Me ekrimoni. I can take care of more than one wife. I for kra me take care of. Be fighting mame. Me waha. Uti Ghana because of your Ghana yemra nye jumenti. And na mami nye menim say me be advocating for polygamy okroma. Mbe che me say ma violate omu laws. Ba wo Ghana ye say a criminal offense. Constitution is a de bia e de injury beba wo ni padua no. What say worker say wa yi ne nufu eye ne ya say wa yi because what mean breastfeeding ne ba ko so say wa ye oba wa ko transform no wa ye bema eye ne ya say wa ye sadie no. We na ye bodily injury, it has mental effect. Ba ko no so say wa nya some infection bi samutini na yi a we na no constitution na anticipate na o say eye prohibited, meaning eye crime. Uwa Ghana adanya muna mo ko school mo ye lawyers muna mo tebrofo muna mo fight for people's right. Ghana your laws, your Ghana laws under the constitution, it does not accept polygamy. Ghana in kremofo a Christopher any traditional believers our culture to marry more than one. Motete Ghana, you are not fighting for Muslims and Christians and traditional believers or more religion does not forbid them from marrying one. You are not fighting for their rights. Turumu enye your culture. Uwa Ghana, una fight turumu say Emra Ghana. Me say I wish I can be a president for 1 week. Sanse munu we can see. And then me a president 1 week me we na mokume. May I agree? Because certain things it doesn't make sense. Ghana for my beer phone lines and wow person of Robert Mafre. I mean video na maboni into wow person of Robert Mafre. So I can pick couple of course. Phone number no my pin phone number no if you want to add your voice it's in Anabi. Mungaja Anabi say is becoming gradually, he's becoming irrelevant. Now this premature pre-ejaculated petition now was say young first petition when kwache John Dramani Mahama ne Esiedun Kitiano. He doesn't even understand treason. Yes, we're a lawyer, but he doesn't understand. Treason is simply ukoya adia edi abanguo beba ukoya adia ubewa diso bekum uma mpeyini ukoya adia ase uwia ukuro secret confidential information wodi kwa abonte edi akoma another country no mo dey attack your country what than it traitor and no you can say a constituted treasonable offense. It is say obi so constitution so ka tell say nipa ba ko anani pokuo mo bebo mutiri mu po na mo beya margin say you will suppress the lawful political activities of a person or group of people it constitutes treason in Ghana under the constitution. Enti na ye ka tell say etiwa Arab Spring Lord Comey comments any bright example comments it constitutes treason because it has the tendency or potential of causing political instability in Ghana. It can cause civil uprising and I say a government overthrow, any instability ebeba or my Ghana. That is treason. It is in the constitution. It is in Nanabi. I think you have to go back. Every year constitutional law so you have to go back and there is no harm in trying. But do not jump because we are loyal to you. Will not seek for second opinion. No work church when you may be about na ya sebi yenye lawyers you cry it may bat me correct who said okay and you're wrong. It is this petition any serious judge biano a petition we be duru enim no obeto atwene because treason na wo accuse o ka say yam charge Mahama na esi edu nketia no e was say with the video and audio and adia e say de o mo kan ye no it constitute treason eba yabo ha yeah hello yes sir boss me patrol dini baby akasifi me patrol dini baby akasifi yes you boss monya butre patrol you boss dini baby akasifi Ghana network Etimukache enu Nana Boache Nana B, you should come back again. Sir, portion of the criminal act now to no. There is no need, it's needless say because it has nothing to do with the Mahama ne Esiedu and Ketiakai. Or Tromi Bikeke to be relevant because for years Yentenenka after 2020 election Akope baby ada or Juneno. So Bibia Bantu also say were relevant daddy. Premature ejaculation, where the Kukuba West, premature ejaculation. So very, very important. If you want to call, I'll bet my friend. Watch a call by but now networking engine as the phone line is under the screen. It's Krulu plus 13474729602 plus 13474729602. Facebook Suswa. The phone line has been pinned. My pinning phone line, no. Enti ubet my friend WhatsApp call so kwa ofre regular Emma, ofre neighbor so amemfa. Enti simple and straightforward. Enti you just call on WhatsApp. Ofre WhatsApp. Mefa no so watch the word. Enti Nanabi, where the I wouldn't say minim say a mistake in Abba, but you have to come again. You see, me we see me time I read the petition because o caption o cry wrong. It is on the wrong premises. You are just trying to make something out of nothing. Oh, and the MPP, we have the men. Don't forget, Akufo-Addo Chiro, Chatuchikata against Kufuor versus Kufuor. That time there's no Chatuchikata against state, Ghana. And a court judge in the car say, hey, Koya amendment. Kufuor to one was Akwawe Manshe ya Ubugumi Nimasi. Kufuor say, with your nana bra, why dear. A one of Kufuor, no, they no cause foreign affairs minister. Because the Akufo-Addo as attorney general, they easy. And your Messi. Interbian and Anabi, I shall see you. Anabi, you should know the difference between treasonable act or offenses and acts and statements and any other statement. And you be Biana, a treason there be. At least constitution of Quachero. And I will call Google Subemao, the right definition of idea constitute treason. And also a very, very important say, we pay attention to that and I be taking notice of that. To say the phone lines are open so fry plus 13474729602. Nanabi, no, the Odogono lawyer, Odogono started spelling Odogono lawyer. Nanabi, no, also so irrelevant into Washasi. I said we are utroye anka. What would you mean? Why the equalization? As far as Brian Champo Kayen, whether you like it or not, say BBC and watch now what Tiagan Amro. Unless say ye be ya say bubu ye new gusu to say the our kumsin ko to electoral election center registration center a violation of the constitution. If there's some apply constitution, quickly we must see the Omapa say 2019 Vigilante Act. Yes, sir. Hello? Maybe I told you maybe I'll cut it. I am in sound, so thank you. Maybe I told you maybe I'll cut it. Okay, Andy from California, you. Yeah, my chance. Yes, yeah, that's it. You hear that, boss, yeah, that's it. Say, I don't know, Makoka Bibi and Nesubimu. Menim Mutinenka. Menim Samutinenka, dia. So, the phone lines are open. Open so from my friend plus 13474729602. Plus 13474729602. Makoka Bibi wa hantimi meba. Monya butre mami. Nti open so from Mutinenka, okay, then that's good. So Mutinenka dia ne that's good. Media na aye bibi wa. Nti open so from my friend watch na waju. Very very important. It and in another watch you can come again. Let me see. Say you obi a ye bi nti onu su ye bi won de ono a Ghana for as I said, the phone lines are open for such a wajin. I'll bet my friend watch the wajin. Very very important. Say in the next few minutes. Good evening, Adam Wilson. Thank you very much. Ivy Mensa. I'm late. You are welcome on board, Ivy Mensa. Abeku Augustine also Mahunwaha on YouTube. So thank you very much for doing the watch. Ghana for Kakre dia brem no, the phone lines are open. In the next minute or two, you will call it a day. As you know, we are fasting. We are in the month of Ramadan. I say I come be 4 hours. Oh, anti gas no, gas no cost run about from Kakre. If you have anything to say about what we discussed today regarding LGBTQ, regarding Nanabuache. Well, a fundamental error, I look, I say a lawyer cry because you have to understand the gravity and the merit of idea ukako file and I say ukako court. You know, you want to be you want the judge to you want to initiate a litigation on, but you don't just write anything, just throw it into public space, thinking say people will not have any questions for you there. It's very very important. The phone lines are still open. Our person from my friend Matilda Ahinyabo or say people envy your screen power. Also another watch one of their potential presidential candidates in the future. Inti obi say Napo Nanabuache Samuel Wuku Kojo Pono Nkuruma and those guys uko ka omasema no muyem shishiwo very very important but we are here it's Nanabuache on say asema Troy we've been able to justify our our caption we are justifying and Nanabuache Nanabi we say we go back to the drawing board. I mean easy. Any lawyer be a can. Unim lawyer be a bit maybe some because they are trade. No, it doesn't make sense. Okay. My who be you but my break. I cannot be playing a lot of videos here. and no be some other time. But immediately after fasting, you go fasting anyway. Coming week here, the Bible program. And your ACC was what constituency, before at least May program before the primaries, on 13th May 2023. May start program before the primaries, because I just want them to finish whatever they are saying they are doing. So I will piece everything together. Piece everything together. Then say 4 or 5 hours that day no matter how I program 4 or 5 hours just to here from 2017, 18, 19. Na yadini na ba bidru enne bibia enne ya bidru amanfo some acrobatics bi yetinche yehwe na sere a very very important. Enti Ghana for medimu besia, I think the phone lines are open. Call bia my, as I said, the number to call each time we are online under the screen, it's under the screen scrolling. It's +13474729602. We are live on Facebook on Real Talk. We are live on Facebook on Concerned Citizens of Ghana. We are live on YouTube on Real Talk Media, and then we are live on Loud Silence TV, and also a very very important as I said, and then we draw the curtains. Maybe I agree. My dear phone lines, yanya call back. Obian Frey. I don't want the situation whereby people might think say you are. People might think say you are. We don't give you guys the chance to also bring in your input. Very very important, because adjuni niba kufutiri. Eti yewe sana na be phone lines na. Do well to contribute. You might disagree. We agree to disagree, devoid of personal attack. And politics. Politics politics who do the aba na me di aba. If I don't have confidence and I don't know say they make a writer, me in fact camera be see me because mo share me no. Ebi enyini chemi, ebi niminyansa chemi, ebi edimu wa abrabum chemi, ebi doctors, lawyers, then the omu inawa ha. So the eyeballs na share no. You cannot just underestimate the eyeballs na share no. There be people know that they don't have the opportunity, and also and you be was confident in this or maybe cinema camera chi and not betting my address in nipa and you be was adding but nipa kono wa being papa and I will name the air coso. That's why we always sit here. When we sit here, we try to give maximum respect to our viewers. Young exaggerate, they say the amount for exaggeration, they are wrong caption, they are card for just to catch the attention of viewers. Your book caption now, we are going to talk about the caption, they are moving on. You see, a drupa and a tone. Remember, book caption say, Kevin Taylor, Sisi. Na mabana me ka akufado asem me nya sa de no membe ka se na na bi sie na me ba be ka kojo pon kuruma asem da bi se na na bi na na bi se ye akufado akufado se ye mahama life goes on eduropa e no tono ho anwene pa enkasa eduropa e no tono ho magani me ke oke tallan kan shi sa ne kan wa hausa na media bachi mo enti mo mayen share no sonso mami Ghana for me, I'm so for Mr. Article. We are live on Facebook on Real Talk. We are live on Facebook on Concerned Citizens of Ghana. We are live on YouTube, Real Talk Media. We are live on Loud Silence TV. As usual. Timushia Nanabia, MPP for the Munkanchen and Nabi say he should come again. I know say petition need a betunsu. Timmy, I'm so for Mr. Article, Medimubesia. Eyamepa, Ebebaha, Nenema Betuchum, Commerce, and Fata.
大家好，晚上好。就像你们知道的那样，我们又回到了晚上好加纳这个精彩获奖的电视的节目。你们就知道，就像你们就知道的，你们不管在家也好，在酒吧也罢，你们就需要放松自己，在享受，让我们给你们带来最好、最佳的内容。
Israel decided to be my cornerstone. It was a stone from Yachedia. Yanto. Oh, me sure. Yanto. Yanto, and Israel crossed the end of the day. So they pray. Oh, 2019. Yes, 2019. Krama, 5th March. President of Kradi told.
Stone now you out. And it's different from the Odogono.
I understand it.
So why that one?
Also, free Israel dinti. Konasu, Jesus. Free Israel dinti. Konasu, Jesus. Also, free Israel dinti. Konasu, Jesus. Also, free Israel dinti. Konasu, Jesus. Also, free Israel dinti. Konasu, Jesus.
This country is in serious trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in serious trouble. We need to rescue this country, ladies and gentlemen. The presidency has been so depraved, so muddied, so dirty, that I tell you in all sincerity as a Ghanaian, that I feel terribly sad today as a Ghanaian. We need to rescue this country. Wallah, inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country.
Sikano ashe, sikano ashe, sikano ashe, sikano ashe, sikano ashe, sikano ashe, sikano ashe.
The country where I come from, the truth is irony, just like animal farm, justice means inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence. Islamic leaders silence. Kings and queens silence. Traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? We are the go confuse the call. Now by why no better. We are the go confuse the call. One guy no better. Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, he did not see what I see so. Now your friend on a night come at him. Only papi obeka nice in the air. So it's one point of it. Everybody was afraid. And until I learned to my quantity again, once my board dumping one and but who go tell the truth? Nanai or say a man, Nansobian Peso Beka wants some because everybody is afraid. I am Safway Muayini, Akukutro in Adanima, and see who go say the truth. Obiaga consult to grow your master to Nebiaka Cobrafo. Efo Anina yet, Efo, when you know yet. Naso Kutrata down and so be their back for why no catch it. I say ne for the man more piafo Efo, no crash on my mo. Hanya Safway Muayini, Akukutro for Yinadanima. And see who go say the truth. Abaya jibo techino, yedi bi bebo nyande bi. Kachisa udi oma upipinuma, udi oma nyevesha na frafonsa. But who go tell the truth? Do you see silence? Even journalists. Silence, oh, then who go say the truth? Right is right, wrong is wrong, no matter how you justify. You say you wanna get rid of corruption, someone want to help you,
Now the person become your target. Jobless, no, they mean senseless. Poverty, no, they mean useless. One day, them go